Hi, welcome back. MTN. MTN. If I catch MTN in one corner, MTN is finished. Guys, welcome back. I had to go off to come back again to go on live. So who are our first people? Who am I seeing first? Obiagelo! welcome. MTN will not shame us. MTN will not shame us. Guys, welcome back. Please come in. Iridison. Yes, so Joyce is here. Obi, I didn't gist you. Shagun came to see me in Lagos. Ha! This is how to be in the men's ministry. Shagun came to see me in Lagos, so no be small thing. Obiajulu, Ayabata, Bukola, Ewe. See my people. Welcome. Esther, we're gisting. Hope everybody is fine. No? Hope everybody is cool. Hope you had a fantastic day today. As we wind down to Christmas, when you look back, as much as the year has been one kind, just whatever your year has been like, you're alive, you're strong. I don't understand. I should send the jet this weekend. I've left Lagos now. He came to see me in my where I was staying, the hotel. What's her name? Chichi Hospitality. Chichi came to the event center. The funny thing is that when Chichi came, she thought that she would stay with me, and she experienced just small of wedding planning. Just small. Chichi shout, she run. Chichi ran away. So for those of you that have been shouting, see, when are you doing masterclass of events? You should wait. When Chichi come back, let her come and testify. So that you will ask yourself, do you really want to be in this thing? I said, Chichi experienced small. She said, Asi, what is this? Hi, Ibianga. Hi. Yes, so Obiajulu Men's Ministry. They are representing, I'm telling you. Real gist. He said, I left everything around. Yes, you're early now. You're early. Kara is early. Uche Wednesday. Out here. I've missed YouTube. People don't even understand. I've missed YouTube. Wedding is a lot. I'm telling you, hospitality leader. She bounced, come. She even brought a 2-piece for me. I'm going to wear any one of these days. Amazing. Like the love from this YouTube, the love is just crazy. Crazy things are happening. And it seemed like these 2 weeks that have not been available. All the gist of this Nigeria happened the same time. I will set camera to do video, but if you see my eyes, you will know that I'm not present. I know myself. The videos are full in this my phone. No, I've shot more than 6. My eyes are not present. I keep looking at the videos, and if I'm not happy with it, I can't put it out. I know that I can just put it, but I don't want to take advantage of the fact that, okay, people watch your content, you just put it, you're looking stressed, you're looking too stressed, you're not looking like you're in the video. So I wanted to just shift that aside. At least this week now, I have just one, and we're basically done with all the details. If I meet with the people I'm having their wedding January 7th, at least tomorrow, I should have enough free time, collect my thoughts, force myself to at least make a video, because gist. Which of these celebrities are we starting with? We're on Paul, Abi. Yes, so get your drink ready. Guys, I'm drinking Hollandia. People say I should leave Coke, so I'm going away a little by little. I've entered Hollandia, so I will drink Coke only maybe when I have events, those kind of things. And it seemed like all the people that wanted to kill themselves inside wedding. This week it happened. MTN, if I hear Pim, what's that blinking? MTN. If I hear Pim, the one that used her cake to burn her hair, it happened. The one that firework burn her bouquet, like, people should not worry. Content plenty. Let's start with Uncle Paul. Paul, what is going on? Paul, what is going on? With open eye, Paul is celebrating 1-year anniversary. I've told you people that the people that their love is still new, they no go allow us here word. 1-year relationship anniversary, they're stressing us. That's how much somebody that I know, like way back, I have a mutual friend that still follows them. He never marry reach 3 seconds. He begin to drop quotes. I say, you never even go sleep for your matrimonial home. You're advising us. Some of you do not like to follow advice. Marriage is quite beautiful. When you wish marriage, the ink is not dry yet on your certificate. Calm down, enter the house. So Paul celebrated his 1 year anniversary and Nigerians went to dig. Our new Iyawo, incoming stepmother of 3 children, she's 22. Paul is 41. Me, I'm not even about to, I don't have a problem with age gap because for some reason, Regina's own is working. Many people, their own, he worked, selling Dion them. He worked for a lot of people. As long as the younger person is old enough. Do you understand? That was my own. As long as the younger person is old enough. 22, realistically, is old enough. But this Gen Z, there's just a way this Gen Z is. I'm not saying that it's bad though. Now your own choice. Because some people are like, oh, everybody's attacking, but then there are women that have the opinion that they should have sugar daddies. You know, that's how life is. So maybe to her, he's a sugar daddy of some sort. Or maybe he has gone to find real love. But with the way his marriage ended, he should not be celebrating new relationship because he's the one that messed up. You understand like my own issue. You were the one that messed up, allegedly slept with your maid, minus the other girls. You're the one that messed up. So for you to publicly be celebrating relationship as if God saved you from a bad marriage and now you are having fun, you get a CB. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please like the live stream if you're just joining. I'm going to be putting up the link for those of you that want to join in the conversation because, my dear, this first story of Uncle Paul, are you hearing the angle me I'm coming from? You are the one that messed up. Oh, you are the one now giving us anniversary. Abi, you want to give us, what's this thing? His view, her view. You want to give us, I've moved on vibes. But now you mess up. If there's anybody that is supposed to be giving us those vibes, it's the wife that survived because you're not making it seem as if God has saved you from old cargo. No be so. You can't go fresh blood. It's somehow, bro. It's somehow. Me, I don't even know how to say it past that one. It's somehow. Because Anita was with him way back. Way back. They say, it be like say this year, all the people who suffer with men, then chop better. Their own breakfast, and Zini, your own was learned. Your Zini on the learn. This year was just not that year. So when we saw it, for me, okay, Ayerate said it now. Okay, Victory says it's not real love. I think they have known. And funny enough, somebody is saying that this girl has been, she's one of the causes, yeah? It's not like the girl is saying, oh, thank you so much. Oh, my gisting people, Lord, I've missed my gist. Thank you people so much. Victory. Don't worry, gist, they come. It's now like a situation of, you've messed up. Oh. This girl was one of the side chicks that caused the disintegration of your marriage. And then house help issue, like, there's side chick, and then there's literally house help. Somebody that I expose my kids to, I expose my food to, that comes into my room. What if this girl kills me because she sees me as the competition? She sees me as the person in between she and the Oga. Do you know that some house help, the moment they start sleeping with Oga, their shoulder don't go up. You go, they talk to them, then they talk to you back. There's problem. Oh. That becomes your madam. She's no longer the house help. So that was a slight. And now she has survived all that irreconcilable difference. Then talk tire, she no agree. Please, MTN, what's all this? Don't even stress me. I don't want anything to blink. They talk tire. I say Anita did not budge. She was sure of it, and the marriage is done. He even visited US that period. And then she uploaded, daddy is around, that kind of thing. When a woman is so done that she doesn't mind filming you having fun with your children. Do you get that kind of thing? So it's not like people are back together. She's happy that her kids can still have that relationship with you and everything, because the truth is, I'm getting somewhere. Co-parenting, even if the marriage does not work, co-parenting for the sake of your children is the most important. The most important. And when you co-parent, make sure that you're co-parenting in a good environment. If I'm Anita, I don't think I'll be so comfortable releasing my children to a 22-year-old. Say, you get a CB. I'm not saying that she's bad. I'm only saying that as you're co-parenting now, the environment has to be realistic now, Kwanu. Do you understand? It has to be realistic. Everybody has to be involved with the child. And don't be a wicked father that will go and be bad-mouthing their mother to them. Or be a wicked mother that will be bad-mouthing. It didn't work, it didn't work. Me, I'm a pro. See, if it's not working, it's not working. Mine be my own this thing. I'm very pro-divorce. Go. Everybody, go your separate ways. Rest. Rest if it's not working, rest. Instead of you to kill yourself, is it not? But at the end of the day, you get a CB uncle, you come out and you do anniversary, the two of you are going to church. You are holding hands. That is, now this on nine lead you to Christ. The old wife is a pagan. Thank you, Ayanate. Julius Agwu matter self will go talk him. Julius Agwu's matter will say it. I had filmed, I'm not joking, I had filmed Julius Agwu's video. That period, I don't know what happened. I just left it. When the whole video of what happened that the wife left him, I filmed it. I didn't upload it. It was, I think somebody got married and I just left it and I deleted it. So when I saw Julius Agwu coming out to tell that the freeze, his wife woke up and left, lie, better lie. That's why I say it's like just they come this period. People were like, that's why he sang Ifoma song. Remember when he sang Reason with Me? If I don't get today, I go get tomorrow. The person will reason with you. You live and the only one will get where you show you say, now when you get today, she go like you. Some of God passed the real G say some of us nearly chop breakfast, but God passed the hi Faith, welcome, Faith. So now this new babe now lead them to Christ too, because it now seemed like at this one they were basically hand in hand going to church and all of that. I said, oh, if not that method one I won't use the catch on a cruise, no wahala. But for me, it didn't work. Like it didn't work. They shouldn't even make it a situation whereby they are putting their love. Their love is now what exactly? Maybe she wants to get my drift. Oh, MTN, don't even do. I don't want to be seeing any blink. Annoying me. There's data. It's annoying me, please. They say you never know a man's spec until he has money. Gina, print this quote on a shirt. You see, this quote, Nana shirt, we need to print. Julius Agwu, that his wife stayed with, put her hand in his mouth when he had tumor. This thing. He had what's this thing? Oh, they call it when he goes into seizure. When he had seizure, she put her hand in his mouth to stop him from swallowing his tongue or This woman was with you through your sickness, through everything. Through everything, you will get well and be following people in the estate. This Julius Agwu's wife is from money. For those of you that are in Port Harcourt, Ayanate, if you remember Julius Agwu's wedding, they shut down Civic Center. Her parents are wealthy. IB's parents have money. Money. So she go down sit-ins, reach the point where she say, you know what, man no die. She just carried her children and moved to US. Carried the children, moved to US. They say, oh, that she wanted, IB wants to kill him. I did the video now. For some reason, I don't know why I didn't post it. I don't know why I didn't post the video. I did the video. I think somebody got married and I was like, this Julius Agwu gist. I don't know how many people know him or will be interested. Let me just leave it. I did a full ass video of how the wife finally had to leave the house. Full video. How we do now? It's a reward though, because Shiloh now. If you see Shiloh, all of them don't run, go stress Papa. Papa, pray for me. They've carried picture of that your unserious boyfriend. That your unserious boyfriend carried this picture, you run to Shiloh. You and I know that he is not serious. But he carried the picture wrong, go Shiloh. Can't bring that picture back. Instead, stay in your house. Somebody is not serious. You're carrying their picture to Shiloh. To do what? Guys, please like the live stream. Let's start with that one. So I'm going to be posting the link. Oh, that one. Yes, he was at Rita Dominic's wedding. He was there now. But that before that, his attendance of the wedding was when I did that video. Yes, it's Rita Dominic that got married. I did 2 videos. I did a part 2 of I think that they call this thing. Part 2 of Chrisland, that Chrisland school, and I did Julius Agwu. So when Rita Dominic got married, those 2 videos were kind of, they had uploaded but had not put it up. The Chrisland one, I noticed Chrisland and both what is Osinachi's death. There's a way it affects me. I'm not into all those true crime type of story. I know myself. I know they like all those bad news vibes. So I just left it. And then I just said, let me edit Rita Dominic's one and just put it. So when that one just kind of put up, I just deleted those 2. I should have put it though. I should have put it. He was there. He was there. I've deleted. I'll go and look for the main post. I think Just Lover covered the whole thing now. He was there. That girl went through hell. She went through hell. I'm sure it's her family that got to a point and told her, if you will not leave this place until you die. Becoming a shadow of herself. She became a shadow of herself. This is somebody that, my dear, she went through hell. No even talk. She went through hell and back. Guys, like the live stream. We're like 60, 66, and we just have 20 likes. Please. Please. I beg. Will pay us for patience. Finally, a live chat. I see you pay us for our patience. Why are making? You know that, let me even just to people. Live stream, I don't think live streaming gives that much money as to videos. Do you understand? Live streaming takes more time because I can do hours live streaming. I prefer live stream sometimes because it's more interactive. But live streaming doesn't give as much money. It's only when maybe you have super chats or you have something or like those things that live streaming is not as monetized. You shall get something, but it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Okay, like the live stream. So what do you think about this pause matter? Or before we go to the next gist? Yvonne Jegede's own, Paul own Shasti Day. What do you think about pause matter? Because for me, it has happened. That relationship does not look like it's serious. It looks like something that is Udu passage of time. So I don't know why they're stressing us by doing anniversary when they know the 2 of them are not serious. They don't look serious to me. But that's how we said with Regina Danello. She has given birth to 2 children. She's in the house. So I don't know. This girl, I don't know if she has parents or she has elder siblings. I don't know if this is okay. You know, I cannot judge. She really looks young. It's giving puppy love. Thank you. Who is Paul? Oh, Paul Okoye. P Square Paul Okoye. And you know this thing can be Kamau. The way he dragged his brother's wife. There's nothing Lola did not see in Paul's hand in that marriage. There's nothing Lola did not see in Paul's hand in that marriage. There's nothing Lola did not see. Every time he's insulting her, which, this one, that one, every kind of insult. There's nothing Lola did not see. And now it's your own. You that you were insulting your brother's wife, old cargo and all of that. No wonder now, time for him to settle down. He's going to 22. 22, Paul. I don't even know the age that would have been okay, but 22. And they are doing 1 year anniversary. I'm sorry, when was his divorce finalized? Are you people calculating with me? When was his divorce finalized? Let me see you. Because this thing now, you understand? Do you know what 1 year anniversary is? The 1 year from when she finally agreed. Don't be so. It then means before that 1 year, you've been asking her out. Abi, is it my eye? You see, thank you, Ayana. Her own is still working. The one where you feel like say they smell for your nose, they are still going strong. He says a lot about his character, Obiajulu. He says a lot. I've said it right from time. That rude boy he calls himself, it's like, now that one, nine they affect him. Now that one, nine they affect him. Let us find out, because you and side chick cannot be doing 1 year anniversary. Listen, no. August 2021 was when she filed. 1 year after, he has put, and their wedding, they said the wedding was 7 years. Their wedding was 7 years. 7 years. 7 years. Those people don't know past 7 years. Oh. Okay, she had her son before. The name they affect them, they tell you. The name they affect them. They married 2014 March in Port Harcourt. Him 40, Anita 34. They started dating in 2004. 10 years after, that's when they married. Okay, she filed 2021, August. He met the girl December 2021. Oh, okay. As she filed for divorce, August, September, October, November, December. Okay. So he now went church with my beautiful. So because he tell you say meet person December, who tell you Rosie said and then he meet? Now then they start to date. 1 year anniversary is not 1 year of meeting. I mean, I saw now they calculate anniversary. 1 year anniversary is the year that the two of you started dating. It then means not be then they meet. Abi is the mass not massing. Rosie, Nala, you must come back explain this thing. Yeah, Yul has influenced. No, I don't think that girl is pregnant. That girl. Person where still they look like who they chop life. She's 22. All our Gen Z, they do like millennia. They do like Judy them. Those ones are ready to, they'll just be, that's when they started dating. Exactly. So they did not meet then. It means she must have been in the picture. There is no way. And if not that date, then they give their self. It then means we need to add like 6 months. There is no way. We need to add like 6 months. There is no way they will tell us that that is the date. 1 year of freedom to date openly. Or that is the agreed upon date. Because when Anita filed for divorce was not when their marriage disintegrated. Do you understand? It's not when their marriage disintegrated. Then go down reason and say, okay, now we should not file for divorce. Most still give her like that kind of 4 to 5 months. Then we cannot be seen publicly together. Sure, you understand? You should not see them. We are not small children. Now the person where they date be smally. Some of us don't too old. We don't wise. So it's not us that you people will be massing for. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's the day they became official publicly. Before then, sources said that this girl has been in the picture from when she was 20. Now she said no, she did 22. They said a 20-year-old girl because she has been in the picture since she was 20. Oh, your daughters, oh, your daughters. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Of course, they were dating. She was among, but I don't think she was the main cause of the disintegration. That maid one was really low. Do you understand? That maid one was really low. Some wives will just overlook some of your philandering. I've been a philandering. But when you can't enter maid, you have Smally outside that no answer you. You have this one, yeah, and no answer you. You reach maid. That one is grounds for do you get that kind of thing? They were on the process of divorce when they started dating. Anita had moved on before then. Okay. It might have been a different person since Gina just can't spoil everything. Hey, but the truth is there are plenty. Maybe now they are official based on official for me not to follow other people. Do you get that kind of thing? But still, that guy, I mean, from the stories, they're not been day one. So Zina, you have a point. Man that sleep definitely will need deliverance. So guys, let me know your thoughts. So we are entering, and one of the reason I applaud Anita is because, of course, when he went to the US to see his children, she did the video. You know, daddy's here. You guys should go and see your dad. You know, I feel it's very important that even if your marriage did not work, let your children not experience that hate, that whatever slandering and everything. Let your children not experience that. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. Because the two were people, you and the other second were, you people decided not to work. Children should not even suffer small, oh, because these people, they heaven. Now, to go drag them come. These people have been in heaven. Oh. You people went to bring them, that you are looking for them. So as you are quarreling, quarrel in a way that pleases God. Quarrel in a way that the two of you, whatever your issue is, when it comes to that child, give the child balanced parental guidance. Don't be a witch that you will see the children, you start telling them their mother is a wizard. Abina, their mother is a witch. Their mother, they fly for nights. Their mother, you, the mother, don't be annoying and be telling the children, their father is mad. Their father, their head is not correct. You start using your children as pawn. You start using your children to do chess. The father wants to see the children. You say no. Deprive the children of fatherly love because you're angry. You're a wicked mother. Then you do this thing alone. So that tomorrow when your children will throw you inside nursing home, you will not start saying, after all I did for you. Make sure that you're doing balanced truth. Mm-hmm. If the dad wants to see the kids, release them to their father. Let them, as they are growing, they will make that decision by themselves to say, see, this my papa head no correct. I don't want to see him again. Let the children see that at least you put in that effort. Do you understand? Don't be small Portia vibes. Portia just wants big wedding. And Simon go give her. Now that one I don't day in fourth marriage. Wedding they had them. He has money. He has money. So, okay, so they have been having issues way back. So she carry her two short legs come inside. Which kind of story be that one? They're having issues. Does the issue affect her? They're having issue. Me, I sure say na Paul be the issue. Paul is the issue. Anybody that will publicly insult his brother's wife can never respect his wife. Do you understand? Anybody that will publicly insult his brother's wife can never respect his own wife. So I'm sure Paul is the issue. So what that's the name? Anti-new students. Paul is not a prize. As far as I'm concerned, not be prize. So maybe he really need to carry and go church. May he drink. That's communion. May they not dilute Paul on. May they give him the whole bottle. May he drink. The full bread. May they not cut and give Paul. The whole bread. May they give Paul. May he chew. The whole body of Jesus. All of us that they will not go chop communion. Only a may chop. So that he can change. Because he's not a prize at all. At all. So if it's that one, they're holding hand and doing reels. God, please. It's not giving me last year. It's not like I'm cursing him. I just feel like the two of them are doing, maybe he's rebounding, and maybe she just, of course, Gen Z, they're open to having fun. This one a fun generation, them be. No wahala. So the two of them should have fun. When he's ready to settle, we'll know. He's ready to settle, we'll know. That mature, he's there for me relationship. Yes, he was very mature. Very like she has entered a new company in the US. She has St. Ives, whatever, that island waiting, dual citizenship. What's that in passport? All her children are American citizens, so they're going to be taken care of. She's working. The only thing I say, the children are 3. 1, 2, 3. Do you understand? 3. That's a lot. So in her mind now, relationship is not the first. Unlike the papa, where he has free time now. He's alone in the big house in where this place they, wherever Parkview or where their house is. Maybe our auntie. What's that auntie's name? People don't know this. Our new student, her name. They say her name is Ivy. Abby? Ivy, she say not be your namesake. Maybe she don't go print her picture. Begin they hang. For the wall. As incoming. You know now that kids are not there. She'll be taking picture with The staircase. Away. Abi, has she started? Anybody with her Instagram handle? Has she started snapping staircase picture? Hey. Inside life. As in, they went to church. They went to church. As in, like, official. Official. The only thing I like is, at least, even as although she's still very, very young, hopefully she doesn't get change and everything. She does get that langa, but no need for all this their fixing fixing refrigerator bomb and all those things. As she did, and so she did. You see, but I'm telling you, staircase. Anita has a white man she is dating already. She posted her man before Paul. Be like, say Rosie na Ivy cousin. Which white man? Where? Show me evidence. Man, go find Anita picture. Posted. So Anita have white man now. Now Paul go marry him Pikin. He does not know that he's old enough to give birth to that girl. Now Paul go the dating Pikin, the only Pikin leg, go church. Is he rapture? Oh, Anita is supposed to What Anita don't even see self? Oh my goodness. My goodness. Please, Rosie, where did Anita post this guy? Where did Anita post him? Because agendas were agenda. Where did Anita post this guy? Where did Anita post him? Anita is 34. I think she'll be 34 now. Her birthday post. They went on a date. When she do birthday, hi, on our way they follow celebrities like this. Birthday celebration. Thank you, Bagali. Who be Bagali? Now this kind of news now they like. You for tell me since. Rosie. You know me, I'm about winning. No? Winning. Let's win. Where did you see it? Oh. Which part now? Is it this real video? Please, those of you that are not following, don't be angry. Which, I hope it's not the chef that gave her the cake that you are calling. No. I hope. That one now worker for the club now. Waiting be this. Is somebody that is working there? Why you can't make me happy? Sure, because somebody peck. I know all those Italians them with their every time that they. Oh, and Rosie, take your time. Me we want happy. So at least one of the people who chop breakfast this year. He's a chef. He's a chef. I don't look the distance. A chef. The guy that turned the cake to a front. Now chef. Now that person look like boyfriend for you. It's like all those Italian chefs that used to overdo. Now worker for the club. No seeing clothes. I don't look like who they carry come. Chef, why no sit down here? Just go and be pecked. Oh, Rosie. See, I've just been happy. It's not nah, that wasn't it. He's the chef. He's the chef. Oh, at least one person by this time for win. What's her name? Fonshu, Abi, the one where Messi Ibe collects husband. May, what in they call? Now Anita. At least may one person win. You don't come make me happy. I reach there, she say na chef. No, Anita is not dating. No worry. And she date, you go no. They no go need to. You see, it's an Italian. As I look in face, I said, these Italian people don't come again. As if I know. You just very now they are greeting. Nothing they do. No, not chef. You should not go and marry Smalley. Is it because of that? Guys, please like the live stream. A friend of a man in America confirmed it as well. It's not true. Rosie, tell Ivy, say, let's date her papa. It's not. She can know, but I funny enough, I like the girls' game more because she looks unserious to me. She looks like someone that is catching cruise. He's the one that looks like somebody that is falling in love, which is weird. The girl, that's Smalley, look like who is catching cruise. He look like who is falling in love. So her game is tight. But may nobody drag Anita inside this thing. In fact, I don't even know why she's wasting time, sir. That's how they say May is dating some married men. Anytime then Jones, now so then go begin, they talk different, all sorts of lies. All sorts of lies. Different lies. Different lies go they come out. Different lies. Don't worry yourself. Now cruise for this Gen Z woman. But we'll go to, but for me, I just feel like Anita is, those who know her rich house. You know, say me I be Port Harcourt person. If I not count, I know like 3 people will go at school, gong. So I know, you understand. Chichi, yeah, hospitality head is here. Oh, guys, Chichi came to even see me. See Chichi that is here. Chichi came to meet me in Lagos. Now, Chichi had the gist on now. The thing that Chichi saw, just little wedding planning vibe. Chichi run. She tear race. She said she didn't do again. Oh my God. Oh, she moved on before she filed for divorce. Before? May has not filed for divorce. Does May look like who has not moved on? You have to move on before you file for divorce. That guy cop don't fool since. She for leave only Andre. And she go add those remaining twins. Children are blessing. For the way they do, where we know. Even if the only person that at least they give the wife small piece. Now that Peter where then they talk. That one that they're always attacking. Which is weird. Everybody in Parkview knows, which is weird. So if Ivy they follow and they dance as if na prize where she win. Now person will marry me, now supposed they dance. Or person will go meet Anita. If Anita's new boyfriend is dancing, we know that one meets prize. Not be Paul girlfriend like get a CD a beg. That's for me. Oh, guys, let me know your thoughts. So we are going to Yvonne Jegede's story now. Hey, this one I did a video. The video is still here. I did a whole video. I don't know if I will share it. I did a whole video. I didn't post it because I was not feeling myself. Like I was not feeling myself that day. But I did the video where I was talking about the. I think where did I put it? Yeah, I did the video where I was talking about the Yvonne Jegede matter. Yvonne Jegede, when she did the Mercy Johnson interviewing, I've watched many sad things, but that one was really sad. Was really, really sad. It was sad for me because the story was just weird. When she married this guy, Buki Ajayi's son, when she married him, a lot of people said, she married down and all of that. For real, yes, you have to move on before. You have to have moved on mentally. Do you know how mad divorce proceedings are? Divorce proceedings are crazy. Crazy. It's not something that you just throw because you're angry. Separate first. When you separate, some people some judges will tell you to have been separate for 2 years. 2 years before they will take you serious. Yes. 2 years before they will also take you serious. So it is what it is. Me, I'm not okay. Make Paul enjoy. No, advise me. I never even advise the living. I never advise anybody. Nothing. Like I said, even when we're doing the age gap story, as long as the youngest person in the relationship is old enough, Otilo, I'm like, anything. She's 22. 22 is old enough. There are people that married at 22. So she's old enough. It's just there's a way it is. The fact that the fact that it's not wrong doesn't mean I cannot say that there's a way it is. Do you understand? That for me, because if now you cause you went to be sleeping with maid, why are you celebrating relationship? Which kind of nonsense smelling talk with that one? That's for me. Any other thing that happened in this thing is side, but there's just a way it is. Of course, I knew that at some point the both of them will move on. But when, for me, moving on, I thought maybe 26, closing in on 30, you know, somebody that is a more serious person mentally, because I don't know. I'm not saying that this one is not serious. I'm not underestimating how. I'm just saying. Tomorrow now, like people are thinking that Regina Daniels was not serious, or maybe she will leave her husband, but now she has. So everybody can find, you know, everybody can move on. It's just with everything Anita see, even their divorce was shocking, you know. I always thought that, oh, I mean, she will forgive him of whatever this thing was, but when she moved the children to US, I just knew that, man, she has had enough. She need a talk. She's not problematic. She never says anything. So I can't wonder. So there are two sides to a story. I beg, we need to listen to the ex also. Which of them? That's Anita. That will not go talk now. No. If she's in US, she'll find another man. They don't mind marrying a woman with kids. The funny thing is, she's Nigerian. She has 3 children. Hardly is marriage the next thing. Do you understand? Like, come on. If you want to even choose stepmother, I'll be aspirational stepmother for your children. Serious. The one where they do reels, Jay-Z. you just make it a bit worse. You know, it's not giving us, okay, you're emotionally capable of being the potential stepmother of a man with 3 children. 3 big children. You get as he be. It's not that it's bad, you just get as he be, you know. For me, but it's not wrong. Even you, Ledoche themselves, I don't even stress myself. It's just that the matter is wrong. It's not that I will beat you for doing what you're doing. What you did is wrong, we'll say is wrong. Okay? That's just it. From you having those issues in the house and all of that, was it wrong? Yes. I'm not saying that now that your wife has left you and gone to US, you should enter convents and become a priest. No. Do you understand? I'm just saying the kids are young, and for women, I don't think marriage will be the thing in their mind when married. Like, you've been married for 7 years, you've dated the guy for 10 years, you've known him, that's 17 years of relationship. You think that kind of person is going to remarry? She could just look at children now. She might go on a couple of dates, but I don't think marriage will be on Anita's mind. You get? That's just my own take. But if she has, I mean, she's young and nice, she will definitely see somebody. Looking after children of your own is not joke. Talk less of leave them now. You think it's easy? It's only nice on paper. Oh my God, he just has a couple of kids there with their mom and so on. It's only nice on paper. Looking after children that are not your own, you think it's easy? That's why I said the girl is just catching cruise. If Paul like, he should go there and fall in love. You go see. The good thing that will come out of this Paul's matter is that it will help him have song. Do you understand? When this girl may be breaking heart, he can write, because Paul can write heartbreak song very well. So he will now write a nicer song. That's me, my own thinking. Guys, let me know your thoughts. And if this guy breaking hearts, if you go write one very nice lyrics, you go write reason with me, all those things. The report they come out. So I say, okay, nice one. They need to break Paul's heart for him to be able to write. Please touch them. Away. Oh, nice. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So that's for Paulo. But this Yvonne Jegede's matter, basically, their marriage scattered when she was pregnant. I think she was still pregnant. And the guy just, everybody thought, okay. He goes. I'm telling telling you, it be like it's like it's been long since he experienced heartbreak. So you know he cannot embody the lyrics. Make this girl just cool down, deal with them. You will not be seeing album go come out now. P-Square will be touring the world. It's a win-win. They win money, we win good vibes, she win whatever she win, and everybody go win. At the end, at least song go come out. That's the good thing. Maybe he wants to experience what it is like to eat breakfast from a Gen Z. Oh, where that song? Hey, I know the song. Say your love, no daylight. Oh my God, P-Square of those days. They had plenty songs like that. He will sing. Why did the guy do her like that? You should not see the signs. Sign no day for old love. Sign no day for old love. Ayanate. Sign no day for old love. Since Uniport. Ha. Okay, you mean like, oh, you mean Yvonne? My dear, Yvonne, people were telling Yvonne that she married down. She was saying that he's a nice guy, he's a person, you know, and he's her friend. If she a date person, she will carry and go show him, you know, what do you think? What do you think? And when he showed interest, that was the wrong move. But have you people seen Yvonne Jegede's son? Boy, don't play. Have you seen Yvonne Jegede's son? The father they meant is a smoke, though. It's not well. Have you seen Yvonne Jegede's son? You're telling me that this girl suffered, went to US, gave birth to this boy. It was when she came back and threatened him. At that time, her child was 3 months or 6 months that he now came, held the boy, snap picture, put on IG. Since that day till now, he has not seen that boy. The boy is 4 years old. He has not seen the boy. I have not felt pain. When I heard her narrate that story, my heart broke. This boy is asking for his father. She called his brother. The brother called her back and said, hey, well, tell Xavier of his daddy and, you know. So she's like, you told him and he doesn't want to come. She said, yes. Do you know why I like to listen to different people? Because I learn. On God who made me, Fawole don't come up for that name since. But this girl left it. But this girl left it. She did the hyphenated Jegede Fawole. She still left that name till now. Yvonne, as that pikin reach 5, erase it. Some women will tell the boy the father is dead. You cannot do that to any child. That's wickedness. And then they talk, have you seen the father? But look at that boy. Oh, too fine. That is the boy sit down. Fine. And you say you will not see your child. You're in Lagos. Yvonne now narrated that she even told Gateman, any day this man come, open that gate for him. His property is here. Oh my God. Try that thing with Tonto. She go take Gateman, any day you come, pour him acid. My God. It is so funny. You say, Asia, I beg, leave story till we hear from our husband's side. He's mad. Sarah, not even talk this thing outside. He's a stupid person. He's a stupid person. I need to talk this thing. I don't even want to hear that part. I don't want me. You know, say me, I'm not on the fence kind of person. I'm not the year two side of the story kind of person. You're a wicked father. Wicked father. If you see, tell her that I want to see my son, but you need to get out of the house. Do not be in that house. I want to be coming only the days you are not there. You have to be wicked to think because you hate the mama, you go punish Pikin. You must be a mental, person. Even if you catch her on top politician, you catch her inside the coven or anywhere. If that child is your child and you brought a child, see, those of you know you are not product of broken home. Mona know they give vibes, say this matter, they okay. Don't even do it. That's why I am pro contraceptive. If people don't understand what is wrong with the two of you, use protection. Don't bring a child. Don't ever try it to bring a child into this world and leave that child on the fence. For whatever reason, hate the mother from now till tomorrow. That child should never, even those were people, Osas and Benga, they find a way, I've been at Benro, they find a way to give balanced parenting to their daughter. Osas and Benro find a way to give balanced parenting. Benro has come out several times to accuse Osas. Hey, should they go party late? Hey, should they do this? But he will show up for his daughter. I'm telling you, Fawole has no excuse under this earth. That boy is 4 years old. I go come out in them since. I they learn patience from her. Since I don't come out and since. I say, father go war. Father fight war. For war, he die. I will not even put his picture on the internet. You will not see how your child is growing. Leave I they learn patience from people. That's why it's good to be learning every day. When I listened to that Yvonne story, I was learning patience. Because it's not possible. You go 4 years. I didn't say 1 year. If you know how hard it is taking care of your own child when you born, when man serve their house with you, talk more of when you do that alone. If you have not done it alone, no even bring that gist. If you have not done it alone, child that you gave birth to in love, you and your husband their house, it's difficult to take care of the child. Some days you they run mad. Talk more of when you do it alone. They are not punishing the son because you don't like the mother. It's a mad person. It's not serious. Picking where they heaven. 2 where the people went to sleep together without protection. Brought the child down. He said because he hates the mama, he no shop for your son. Is he mad? Do you know how many people are looking for children? Oh my goodness. Man, no, they verse past the person where the story they pinch. Say she was so mature. Now she didn't shade him. She did not insult him. She didn't shade him in any way. In any way, shape, or form. Somebody that gave you that amount of pain. Even 4 years after when she they talk and they hear from her voice. Because look at Yvonne Jegede. I know they insult anybody, but for goodness sake, look at that guy. Nah, You say, I'm sorry, it's not adding up. It's not adding up because the guy know well. Where you want add go? When somebody know well, their doings know they add up. He know well. He know well. He look like say he know well. That's what, Lisa, the guy is not well. Simple. Because if that boy is your son, the only reason why initially all the bloggers and everything they were dragging her was because the narrative was the child doesn't belong to him. That child came out, that child resembled her, but he's finer. Get Yvonne gene, but he resembled Fawole. If Fawole was fine, he resembled her. Let us not even lie. He has confirmed that the child is his child. He has confirmed it. My take is that parents, were people, father, mother, never punish a child. You are forming the mindset that that boy will grow up with. Somebody's daughter is going to suffer. I'm telling you. Somebody's daughter. If that mother is not giving this boy a balance, like Yvonne is trying, like even from her interview, you can see that she will do her best. She's not bad-mouthing the father to the son. She's still trying. She's still calling like, please, your nephew is already asking for his father. Please. He's going to school. People are coming. Their daddy is coming to pick them up. Which one are they even talk? I said, me. Oh, my goodness. I see. That is why I was empty and I beg, let's not do this. So me, I don't have strength for you people. So I think he was intimidated by her success because I don't understand why. My God. Me, I think it's village people. Honestly, victory, I think it's village people. There is nothing. This one not pass intimidated by her success. This is village people. I don't know what they did. What red flag? Say that, wait till they talk. What red flag? Hey, I'm saying that she should remove Fawole and leave the Jegede. Wait till they talk. Somebody went on her own, carried pregnancy. Throughout that pregnancy, the husband, person where she said her husband was never there for her one day. She went to US so far. If you have carried me that, okay, wait to. Make I explain this thing to you. People know that my pregnancy story is here. Make I just imagine. Because when you get belly, you don't know what they see for front. Pregnancy is like onions. Anything when you open, when you see, you go take. Imagine I went through what I went through. Say, God forbid, say the papa, a loss. Surgery 1, surgery 2, then cut me here, divide me here, bring out speaking. You now say that you should be asking me if I will add the father's name. You're asking me if I added my own. Said I am not from River State. Even the people that they did not offend, they come on. Oh my goodness. If he's not sure of paternity, it's very simple. Yeah, the idea was rosy. They said he wasn't sure initially. So she now said that she actually called him and said, you know that this is your son. If you do not show up and take responsibility of this and claim him publicly, I will remove your name. That was when he showed up, carried the boy, snap picture with him, put on Instagram. And that was when bloggers left her. This man left bloggers to go after his wife for months when she was pregnant. You are worried that she's adding her father. No, for who is her father? The one that was there waking up with her, praying with his daughter through pregnancy. May she fling his name. May she leave the one where we say, in walk na to just climb boom and come down. You people should be saying different things, please. The man might think he was manipulated by the pregnant. Make it look the picking, Lisa. What are you saying? Is that not a fine manipulation? Oh, Lisa. Oh, where does he want to find that kind of fine boy? Please, people should use your phone. Use your sister's phone. Check Yvonne Jegede's page. Scroll and look at her son's face. What are you saying? Ha! Hey. Caroline, it shock you. Sarah sent a red flag. Mercy Johnson, come the listing as if to the story as saints where she be. Saints as in how? Nobody says saints with the gist now. It doesn't not get female friends. So. You don't get friends. I put the gist. If person the gist, you gist. They tell you what she go through for her marriage. It means they make you no listing. I don't understand. People know that even when we start life, the first thing I say is to check on your friends. Don't be so. Check on your people. I like what she said about the man thinking the boy will come after her 18 years. Thank you, Neobi. See, gone are those days. Children now, abandon them. After 18 years, then they can't find you to arrest you. Then they can't find you to put inside jail. All those, when he grow, go can't find him, Papa. You must be a mad person. You must be a mad person. You have not seen Wicked Mothers. I'm telling you that if it's me, his picture will not be on internet. You know, go use eye, see how that boy they grow. You will not use, you will not recognize, you go pass him for you, no go know. I'm not going to even talk. You're not going to know his name. Rapture. Oh my goodness. Leave talk. That girl is that girl is a saint. If that thing she's doing there, she's a saint. Hey. Hey, God have mercy. You have not known pain. When your son is crying for his father, you would think the man is dead. The man is in that Lagos with you. He doesn't want to see him. How do you explain to your child that their father that is alive does not want to see them? How do you explain to a 4-year-old? What does he want to tell his? What did they talk? People rejecting their own biological children when they are doing everything they can to adopt. Shiloh. Do you know how many people came out for fruit of the womb? See, fine boy. I say you should use another phone and check Yvonne Jegede's page. Look at that boy's face. Where far Ole one goes? Have you seen his father? Have you seen his father's face? For the boy to look like that, the papa supposed they are pissed, supposed frame mom, carry the boy, do shit. So why look for the papa? The papa now, you can't eat your cake and have it. Life is not straight. Look for which father? Which father should they look for? I don't understand this. Which father? She's not looking for the father. The boy is asking for the father. The boy is asking for his father. Left to her now. No need. You know one come now. The pikin don't reach for. Everybody's saying daddy. So you call and say, see you, or your nephew's son, they want to see their dad, because if not for anything, come and show up for your son. Why they not try Tonto? The Tonto need prayer points to fling church's name and leave DK there. She need prayer points. Yvonne na Yoruba girl now. Try Patakop. Calabari people are not even quarreling with you. At the end of the day, then go carry their picking, give them papa name. Ayanata is here. Ask her. They need a quarrel with you. They'll jack up the children, go abonima. Say they won't go home. They're not tired. Bonnie is worse. Bonnie is worse. You go see Igbo man picking the answer jumbo. Nah, Don't do all those things that people used to do. That you think that as you marry the woman now, what in law, she don't get people. So you can disappear and she will leave your name there. I advise your brothers, when they don't tell people, then they come up with people name. Sarah, why my son's father disappeared when he was 2 weeks? He's 3. Why won't he have my last name? My dear, put your name. Caroline, Sarah said a red flag. May leave. Person will go tell Piki, say that one, you know, see him. Say he go, then carry and go Iraq. You know, come back. Very easy. My father was a soldier at war. You don't finish. Carry other people, I'm telling you, messages the way date married men with full chest, they listing story. Maybe she no listing. They toy the cap left. They come for you to arrest you. So they leave messages. Yvonne's run away husband we are talking about. Not Yvonne, your husband they talk about. Even if person gets problem for this life, none of honor green listing to them. You go sit down near prostitutes. Prostitutes begin to say, so now what's happen? Will you now say that? Why is the prostitute listening to the story as if she be better person? You will be better person. Why not go listening to the person? Person they find who to express in talk give. He go meet person where they junction. The person come there, they tell and say, Che, yeah, try you. Some of you underrate them because of the job or their circumstance. Maybe she's doing prostitution, whatever she's doing. Some of them have good advice. Maybe you not see another person to ask, you go meet that person. You will not say that because she's a prostitute, she have no right to listen to anybody's problem. She have no right to pretend to be a good listener. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. How? They say, no matter your anger, don't reject it. I'm telling you. I have one at hand right now by my niece. I personally changed the name. The foolish boy's father gave him. Because the boy doesn't want it. I'm waiting for 18 years. Jesus Christ. And the funny thing is, when I started the other life, and that's what I was saying about a lot of people are going to accidentally find out that they have different relatives. Thank God for this DNA, ancestry.com and the rest, where people are putting in their DNAs. And then siblings are popping up all around the world. All these children people are rejecting and dumping one side. They'll go abroad, meet your real daughter. Before you know, 2 people are falling in love. They don't know they are siblings. We are going to suffer the consequence in old age. They'll be going everywhere with new girlfriend, looking for where to do IVF. Thank you. These children, no matter how angry, you reject your own child. I cannot see. On behalf of children of separated parents, I use God's name to beg you. See, you should not use protection. Don't stress anybody. Leave the children in heaven. Leave the children in heaven. I don't really like your mother. I don't really like your father. Your mother's head is big. Your mother tried to try. Hey. The 2 of you use protection. Don't be silly. Oh, Yvonne is from Edo State. Oh, I thought she's Yoruba. Hi, mom. Nigerian mom in Australia. No time, Ayanate. Hey, Jesus Christ. Ask Ayanate. Wait till they happen. Wait till they occur. Calabari women. You will not see them. I be here now. You will not see. Straight, don't jack your picking, go abonima, go dump. Pass gate. Where you won't pass? Before you come back, the day you come to your senses, listen. You will marry the mother. You will now marry that child. You will marry all the children you abandoned. You see all of them, you go pay for their head one by one. Go and ask. That's what we do in River State here. All those children, you will pay for their head. There are weddings that we're handling today. Father and mother, you do as if, hey, I did not really marry the mother. Then now the girl has gone abroad. She has become a doctor. She wants to marry now. Her mother's people are the ones that will collect bride price. If you like, train that pikin with your last kobo. Mother's people will come. You did not marry their daughter. Now their daughter pikin be this. They don't know you. The father will now grudgingly have to pay for the mother's head before they can release the daughter to him to take. Do you know the stress? I've discussed it before. Do you know the stress, mental stress that you as a child will go through, and the shame of having to explain this story to your in-laws that my father and my mother, they did not really now. You're explaining to in-laws the reason my wedding is delaying is because my father have to go back and collect lists from my mother's people he did not marry in 1982. When he paid that list, he should carry wine to my grandmother's grave to go and drop it and beg her. Then they will now release the list that you will now use to marry me, because if you don't do that list, you will not. More on a day they jump, they abandon pikin. You know, go see the pikin eye. This one is a nice person, social media person. The boy's birthday, she go snap her. You go use fake accounts. They look say your pikin they grow, they master in face. Person features they leave Pim, you will not see. Send me my nephew's picture. Sorry, I cannot. Send me my this one. Sorry, I cannot share it. Sorry, I cannot. The day you ready to carry the boy march go US, the place for the US, he go finish high school. Bangem, no picture, nothing of him. When you finish now, everything. Thank God she did this interview, so that when that boy grow, make him watch and see what thing happen. Make the father talk his own story. Then you ask your father, if truly this thing you're telling me my mother did, or every story, whether you say she married somebody, she did this one, she did that one, if truly she did all that, am I to receive punishment because of what my mother did? Make him answer. You are punishing an innocent child to pain the mother. You see that Yvonne, now because she not ready, people they will go marry her with that pikin. Change the boy whole name. That dear talking nonsense. Change the boy whole name. Now that time when the man sit down, imagine that Yvonne now is from Calabari. Listen, her bonds now just cut wedding into. If they don't divorce. If anybody want to marry her now, maybe she's from Calabari or Kreka or these riverine rivers. Man, I'll tell you how they do. The guy that want to marry her now will pay her bride price and pay for that child. They did not born foul well to claim you go use DNA as paper. Then go still tell you say you dare not touch her. This pikin belong to that man. If they don't marry the wife, marry the pikin. Anything about that boy is his stepfather that will take it. Anything about him to his last name. That's the mother is she's not ready. She's not ready. They follow you, they play. All those things. Children are going through a lot. Going through therapy upon therapy, trying to explain why my birth was so controversial. When I was in my mother's womb, there was chaos. When I was born, my father did not come. He did not call my mother till I was 3 to 4 months. That child will need therapy to understand that the father loved him. They talk of left story. Moko here inside of the story. Tell us how saying the smoky book. You know well. You are punishing a child. Not well. 30 years, I be. 30 years past. No. Oh, father. Her brothers, I'm telling you, our side there, even if the woman, they do soft, her brothers, her family people, they don't gather her like the old picking for back. You dare not. Percy Johnson's husband no abandon his kids. Abi the gist na false. Sarah Geraldine, you are deflecting from the matter. When we reach to talk about Mercy Johnson husband and this thing, we go talk that one. Mercy Johnson husband, 50 person for bridge. If Mercy Johnson's husband is not the gist at hand, that one no concern gist at hand. The gist were there at hand. Was it right or wrong? Deflecting the story does not solve anything. Nothing. It tell the guys, me I say no get sense. It is smoky book. It no get sense. That one, no, I know they thought. I'm not on the fence about it. I don't want to hear inside of the story. The side of the story, me, I don't. You identify that this is your son, and you left your son. You saw him only once as a baby. No play date, nothing. You think Osas and Benro like themselves? Do they not still like their child? No play dates, nothing. He's not serious. Such a fine young boy is growing up. His father is in that Lagos. Zuzuing. I need a face. That story broke my heart. Yeah, it's not therapy be that. Sometimes you just need somebody to talk to. Yeah. And you might see, you know how it is about bearing your heart. You can bear your heart to somebody at the filling station. Somebody at newspaper stand, you feel they share deep thoughts with the person. You will never see that person again. But somebody at the supermarket at that time is the person you can bear your heart to, and the person is listening. That person can be even an assassin self if you don't know. But at that time, that person will give you advice and so-called that you leave that place a bit more refreshed. Your character is not my business. You gave that advice. Bragging up. Oh, come on. MTN, oh. There's data, there's network here now. What's going on? He was bragging that after 18 years that the boy will come back and look for him. I said, okay, I'm waiting. No be who tell her. no be who we tell her go. Maybe Papa. No be high five over there. Go and look for him as what? Yeah, she's from Esako. A bounce met a calm Edo person. I'm telling you, Edo people where their body they pepper them. She's really calm. I'm telling you. I'm very waiting me this thing. Hi, waiting me this thing. She's very logical, even in anger. You see that statement she said about telling the gate man that if this man comes, nobody has a right to stop him from passing this door. His property is inside here. Any day he comes, he's allowed access. Oh my God. Exact opposite of waiting for talk. Did I? That's why I say I learn every day. Because when I heard from her, I'm like, wow. Somebody can hurt you this much and you are that open. You are that willing. You're like, my gate is open. Oh, come on. Honestly, we should not be repeating what some of our parents did in ignorance. Yes. I don't want my pikin to go through that type of confusion. Think about the stress to explain to his wife. Say, Papa rejects. Do you understand? See, it's like people don't understand. The thing is somehow, and that's my issue with Cora and the husband. This their last child was born 10 days after they are divorcing. House is disintegrating. That child will need therapy. You almost seem like the moment I show, now I know say on one separate, on one quarrel. You are dragging one leg to court, dragging one leg to this. That child will need therapy. If the two of them know their relationship was not strong, they did not need second pregnancy. Maybe they hold that one. No say na one they hold. Is it not better? Children are going through a lot. And the funny thing is we still have to be there for these parents because blood na blood. But some of the parents, you say, how will you reject your son? How will you reject your son? Like, how will you reject your son? You don't even want to see him. At least go to his school. If your mama not there the school, you say if they go the day where if you don't want to see the mama, tell her that, okay, my brother will come and pick him and bring him to me. I will stay with him. I'll play with him. To bring him back, my brother will bring, because I don't want to pass where you're passing. And it's weird because the two of them were actually friends. So I don't know how bad a friendship got to a point where you can't see eye to eye. That's why I say Anita was really mature. Anita Okoye, like the father came to see his kids and you're like, hey, dad is here, you know. Children, go and see your dad, you know, because the children deserve it. They deserve it. You call, whether or not people are in different cities. This one, the two of them are there, Lagos. Imagine if she was abroad. You say she's abroad. She carried the child to run away. She doesn't want the child to know his father. But now she's in Lagos with you. You don't want to know your son. How you want, like, I beg. That story where Sarah they talk, I don't even want to hear. Ah, no. The boy is very cute. Very cute. Even this Dami, Ade Dami, and what's his name? Chris Ato. With all their marriage wahala, Chris divorced. He went to marry drug dealer's wife. That one died. Now he don't marry another person. Going from marriage to marriage. Ade Dami is with her son. But she even said on one interview that even as she's in Nigeria here, the husband is in Ghana. Before they do certain things, they have to call him and take permission. You learn every day. Oh. You don't use, okay, because of anger. After all, you, Mr. Husband, you don't go marry other people. Decisions concerning my son, I will not call you. I will not go ask you. I will not go. Do you understand that kind of thing? You learn. When I heard that from her, I'm like, okay, that's a good one. So she said, sometimes they have to sit down and wait for call back from the father before they can release him to probably go on play dates and the rest. And the boy is like, Mommy, I want to go. She's like, hold on. So for her, it's just the back and forth that's just the thing. And matured people, we are not in love again. That's cool. But this boy is not this boy was a product of our love. So whether or not the two of us want to be mad separately, when it comes to this boy, we will do what's best for him. When it comes to when he needs a dad, we will do what's best for her. I think her son is getting to 9. To get to a point where she can fly to Ghana, maybe be in a hotel, send the boy to go and stay with his dad. You know, he plays with his father. He has that calm relationship. She's far apart because the father, of course, he has a new wife and everything. It's fine. And Chris Ato, I think even the new lady he married is older. So, I mean, you'll be a bit more comfortable. Now your son has gotten to the age of expressing himself. It's a lot. Come on now. When you listen, that's why it's true. Sometimes you listen to these interviews, listen with a mind to also learn. Because some of us, our blood, they hot. No time for all this left talk. But when you listen to people and you hear how logical they go about co-parenting, go about even handling issues of dispute, this man abandoned his wife. Imagine if Yvonne Jegede had my type of difficult pregnancy. Now this story I'm going to tell her. You people should be saying all that things now. Do you think I got pregnant in aspiration for them to cut my body? Come on, let's slice you like this. Let's take it up like this. Let's choke our hand and look for things. You think that's how people get pregnant? Like, oh my God, now I won't get belly. They anticipate some, maybe like 3 surgery, few hospital visits, low blood pressure, and some sprinkle of ovarian mass and other things. Then maybe finally I could just lost one of the pikin, then come born. You will go through that and the way we not call, we not take care. And you're worried that her father's name. This thing I'm telling you is not foul. Anita is here. Ivy is here. Ivy is here. Ask reverse people. Oh my God. No, then go change tire. I'm telling you. You see, you know the tradition. I don't Google the name tire. The mama go don't change name. My God, I'm telling you. You will go. The mama don't change the name. Don't change everything, all the documents. Go back and do affidavit. Say she don't throw away birth certificate. Then give her affidavit. Change everything. Mine since 6 years, no father. Hey, settle. Teleo, how are you managing? How are you managing? 6 years. Fam. Honestly, we should not be. Yeah. I cried though listening to her. It was very painful to go through that kind of experience. Missy! Hello, welcome. I wish I can call in. I have a lot to say. Okay. I can put in the stuff. I wanted to, yeah. I can put in this thing. I'm telling you, people they carry pregnancy joke. I've put it. She's very nice. At least before we go on to the next story, I've put the link. People can call in. Let's talk about Paul or you talk about Yvonne. You can choose any of the topics, the 2 we have handled. Then we'll talk about what's his name? Julius and then Cuppy. I think we'll end with those two. Julius and Cuppy. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. Whatever somebody goes through, you never can tell. You see now that this topic has come. I didn't even know Setel went through all this. I never knew. I never knew. Mothers are strong because at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, now you go rush with the pikin. That's why I always say, women, I beg you in the name of God, women, if you can, use protection. If you know say this man head no correct, you yourself protect yourself. All right, so we have Setel here. Neobi, welcome. Is your mic on?
Wait.
Yes, your mic is on. Okay, Lisa, welcome. Come in. Setel, are you ready? Or should go with Neobi first? Okay, Neobi, you can go first.
Yes, I'm here. How are you?
Hello. Okay. How are you? Welcome, guys. People should welcome our co-hosts. Welcome
Hey,
them. Welcome them. Hello, everybody. Yes, welcome. You're welcome. Let's put everybody. Anita is here. Okay, so let's start with Setel. Give us story. Just let us know the topic. Which ones are you going through? Are you talking from the Yvonne Jegede's part, and then you just share? Then we'll go to Anita, then Neobi. Setel, can you hear me? I don't think she can hear. Anita, are you here?
Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Hello. Yes. Neobi is also here. So
Okay,
please share.
okay, so I just wanted to say about Yvonne. I watched that interview and I felt really sorry for her. I mean, even in her voice, just like you said, I could
Mm,
feel the pain, and just I mean, you cannot except you're in someone's shoes, just like you say, you cannot um, judge, but you have said it all. There's no way, there's no reason. Let's wait to hear that reason why you cannot be in your child's life. This
you
child
get.
did not do you anything, just because of the mother. And just like the last thing you said, women we should learn to use protection. I mean, we know all the side effects and all the effects it has on our bodies, but I mean, at the end of the day, when these children come, it is going to be on your, and no matter how you look at
Yeah.
it, now you go carry them. See, now Anita has 3 children.
Three.
It's such a load on her. She cannot, there's things that she cannot even do. She won't even want to marry. She won't even
No
want to
need you.
marry because who will take care? She will just be. So it's a lot. It's a lot. I know women and family planning don't really go well. Me, I have family planning on. I've had it for 5 years. In
Mm,
fact, I need to go and change it because my son is already 6. But
okay.
these things we see the effect it has on us, but we have to do it. You have
I
to do
mean,
it. Not.
one word the other, oh, my dear.
Yes, and I wanted to also say that as regards Calabari, my uncle came to
Mm.
London, had a child with a Calabari girl. Him, he's supposed to even know better. Her name is Nengi. What they call her name, Nengi. Maybe she will hear me from this. Maybe she go hear me from this your video. Contact us. Yeah,
What dress on the come?
they had a son, Victor. My uncle came back to Nigeria, fell ill and died. Oh boy, we never heard from them. This is like almost 20 years. I don't Google the boy name. I don't check Facebook. The woman go don't change the name. He didn't marry her, so you know that one don't go. Otilo don't go. So
Tilo.
don't
He's
go.
supposed to know.
Yeah, he's supposed to know.
What would they do? He's supposed to know.
To know, man. But I mean, these men and their ways. I don't tire. So that's all I have to say. And let's be kind and show empathy. That's another thing. And when we meet, just like you said, and actually I want to say you're doing a good job. I mean, as we came in, you were asking us, have we called our friends? I was just thinking, so it's good to even if you can't advise, at least listen. A listening ear alone will do somebody so much good. And that's all I have to say. Let's listen to other people.
Yeah.
Eh,
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ayanate. Estelle, Setel, can you hear me now? Your mic is on, but I can't hear you. She's trying to speak. Okay, Nailby, you said her voice is echoing. Okay, Nailby, come on. Let's still be working on Etel's own.
Yeah, I don't know if it's hello. I think it's hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. The thing is echoing. Like I'll talk, I hear my
No,
voice.
we can hear you. You might have to close YouTube, the other YouTube, and just be on StreamYard for the thing
Okay,
to
is that
not
what it
echo.
is? Let me close
Yeah,
YouTube. Okay, I think
yeah.
I closed it now.
So it doesn't
I
echo
think
for
okay,
you.
maybe that's why. Okay, I'll
Yeah,
talk to
it
you later.
doesn't echo for you. That's
All right, talk to
usually
you
better.
later. Okay, yeah, hello. So the reason why I wanted to talk, so there's some topics you will see like it will be like it's personal, like it kind of comes personal to me. That was why when I listened to, I actually saw you Yvonne Jegede's that interview with Missy Johnson today. Actually, it was, I don't know, somehow I just came to the office and I stumbled to it, and it really broke my heart. That was why I was making the comment I was making about my niece. There's some things that people do in life and they think it's just come easy. Like you said, I am a mother of 4 children. I cannot imagine what the pain a woman will go through, like having to carry a child for a man, for go through all the pains and the stress and everything, and so and all you could get is that person denying that child, to the point that you are virtually begging him to come see his own child. When I heard it, and it kind of struck me, like the case, like what I mentioned about my niece. And I have this niece that has a baby. She's not. She was dating a guy. They were, and she got married. I'm sorry, she didn't. They're not married. Either way, child is a child. I had this child, and then this idiot of a guy was trying to deny the child, and it seems as if his mother was literally trying to, you kind of drag him. Oh, I mean, the child, and when you see this baby is a split image of him. It kind of not, I mean, somehow. So, but my point is that as I saw the picture of the child, because I'm not in Nigeria, I'm in the US. So, what really bothered me was one of the days I called and I saw this idiot ranting, making noise. Oh, that he told his friend that he doesn't care, and that when the child turns 18, that the child will look for him. I'm like, okay, no problem. So they went and did the naming. But everything, a lot of things happened. A lot of things happened. It's not, I don't want to bore you all with this story. A lot of things happened, and the way the guy was ranting and everything and everything. What really made me angry was that after the naming ceremony, I took over the caring of this child, and I told them immediately that the boy's name has to be changed. Everything has to be changed, because from this point henceforth, this boy will not have any contact. The next thing I did was to move the girl from where she's living, so that this guy will not, because it bothers me, because that's the mentality that some people have. You think that you can just put a woman in this situation, and you're bragging because people tells you, oh, once a child gets to 18, they'll look for their father, they'll come back. I said, nah, no worry. Let me go tell that boy, say, Papa go do Agboro, they beat and cool and forgot. Now who I tell him where the Papa be now, you cannot do that. You can't,
Can't do that. Went to war. He didn't come by. Went to fight Boko Haram.
you
He's
can't
a
do
soldier,
that.
a brave man. May he say no, say your papa brave. That's all.
Exactly. I mean, there are things you don't do I mean, sometimes we do things that you don't even. Do you even bother that this person is a human being that has feelings like you? How dare you? And tomorrow, like you said, you'll be running around looking for children.
Looking
Whereas
for
you have
children.
one that you abandoned, you messed up his or her life somewhere. You can't do that. I listened to Yvonne Jegede. I cried. Like it really broke my heart that my fellow woman has to go through that. I
Go
really
through
and
that.
I saw Missy Johnson, that Missy Johnson at some point herself became emotional.
He became
And I
emotional.
really feel sad about the person that's talking about Missy Johnson here. I mean, it's not about Missy Johnson. It doesn't have
Nah,
even
that's
that doesn't even have to be part of the conversation at those points. It doesn't matter. She's a woman. She had, no matter what, she's a woman. She felt Yvonne Jegede's pain, and I felt it. You know, when I heard her, the voice, the pain in her
The
voice after
voice, she's
this, oh my
broken.
God, I'm like, how can this woman go through this kind of a thing? And that person will come back tomorrow to want to come claim that child. You are
It's
joking.
even mental. I think it's this feeling of mental stress and not feeling loved enough. It's not
Exactly.
a good thing that children at 18 look for their father because there's still a void. That is
In
why they are
there.
looking for you. They're not looking for you because they like being detectives. They're looking for you because they want to know. They need
Exactly.
closure.
Some of them will tell you, I just want to look
Closure.
at him in the eyes and ask him, why did you do what you did?
Why did you do this?
I know a lot of young girls, young boys that say, I just want to see that man that is my father. I want him to look me in the eyes and tell me, why did you do what he did? Some of them don't come because they care about you. Some of them are not coming because they want to establish a relationship.
They
They just want you to tell me, what did my mother, what is that thing that she did that is so bad that you have to abandon me in the process? It does not make no sense, honestly.
process.
I really, my
Doesn't
heart
make
really go out.
sense.
My heart really
And
goes.
you can imagine the amount of therapy the child will need, innocent child. You will need therapy. You can't go into relationship. You're feeling somehow, you're feeling inadequate. You don't know your dad. Even when you want to
Yeah,
go to marry a girl, they'll ask, who is your father?
your
Can
father,
you bring your
exactly.
father to come and see me? And then you have to start narrating a personal story that you rather not tell people. I see it a
Exactly.
lot. Even as a
It's
wedding
painful.
planner, there are lots of times when the guy is confused because there are certain deep parental secrets that his wife had to conceal
Exactly.
that blew up in wedding planning. Oh,
Exactly.
my father didn't marry my mother before he went to marry another woman, and now we cannot get list for my wedding until my father's people send a list. And then you find daughters have to marry their mother on behalf of their father.
Their father,
Until that is
exactly.
done, they
Exactly.
cannot get lists.
Exactly.
They have to marry their mother on behalf of their father.
Yeah.
Anything happen now, you as papa, you did not marry mama and you die. If you have 4 children, you marry them, her first daughter, and marry all the children
The rest
before
of
they
them.
bury her in your place. It is a lot.
It's
You
not,
can
it's not,
imagine. So when Yvonne was talking, her voice was
honestly.
shaking. They are doing Father's Day. It's her own father, his grandfather that is going for him, and you're in Lagos.
It's very
If it was
painful.
in America, it's different.
It's a
You
different
say,
thing.
why don't you use flight ticket? This one is basically Uber. He will be in that house. He doesn't need to
It's
drive. He should use Uber.
it's ridiculous. It's very painful. I honestly speak, I felt her pain. And I said to her, my dear, whatever, I wish I could just tell, like you said, take that man's name out of that. In fact, tell that boy that, you know what, I think your father died two days after your birth. Forget about him. Forget about
Yeah,
him.
we
Let
couldn't find him.
the
We couldn't
poor boy
find him.
just grow, having that mentality that my father is gone.
It
Because
is
it
too
doesn't make sense.
depressing for him to know that he has a father. It's more depressing for him to know that
Of
you
course.
don't have a father. Your father was a hero. He died at war. He should just
He died
go.
at,
It's not
that's the
possible.
thing. Yeah.
They should remove every artifact of him from that because it's more heartbreaking. It's
Yeah.
more heartbreaking. And then you're seeing somebody that is even willing to hyphenate the name. And somebody was saying that it's a red flag. I say, you said what?
What is
She
the
went
person
to the
talking about?
US.
She's even
She
being
emptied
nice.
her account. She
She's
emptied her whole
She's
account.
even
You
being
know how
nice, putting
US
that
person
man's name in that. Yeah, been putting
She's
that man's
been
name in that
very
box.
nice.
She's very
She's
nice.
been very nice. If not,
Very
it's her
nice.
father that has been there for the boy from beginning. You think grandfathers don't want son? You will give him the child totally. No one
Exactly.
becomes one of you.
Exactly. She has to.
Totally.
She just have to
Totally.
find a way to tell the boy.
Angelina Jolie that hyphenated all her children's name. She's not her own too now. She not be human being.
Oh,
There are people
oh,
that are doing that with Jolie Pitt. All the children are Jolie Pitt.
of
All
course,
the children
of
are
course.
Jolie Pitt. So we have gotten to a point, even children to say, well, don't worry, when they get to 18, they will look for you. That is your Oga. You have conveniently missed 18 years of your child's
Of your
development.
child's life. Do you know what that means? And some of them, when that child becomes somebody, they want to come and claim.
They want
It's
to
so
come back
ridiculous.
and claim
It's so
and say, oh,
ridiculous.
I'm now your father. You know, I've been there. Your mother is not a serious person. She was the
Yeah,
one that caused all the things.
it does not make sense at all. It doesn't make sense. It's so painful for somebody to go through that experience. It's not a good experience. I really felt happy when I was listening to that interview. I felt that pain. It's not a good thing at all.
And
for
that
a
she was like, she has not talked about it openly before. So you can see that Mercy Johnson kind of took her unawares, with the speech. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. I don't felt like I should stand up.
I see you. Yes, you are getting on YouTube. You better move.
No, welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's my husband. He just got back. That's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't know why people do that, and they think it's. I don't know. I don't know. I felt really bad for her. I felt really bad for her, and whatever she
It's not
does,
even a plus. Like, come on. Some of these children just want to show the parent that they abandoned, that they made it. Thank you, Ivy. At that
exactly.
18, you just want to come out and show the child, the parent, that I made it, even without you checking up.
Yes, exactly.
You know that there are some parents that send only money and don't send presents, and still the children feel that gap.
Of course.
This one, you're not even sending money.
Of course.
Some parents don't come up, but they send money, they pay your school fees, you get new things, you get this. Oh, your daddy brought toy, your daddy brought this, but the child is still having a vacuum.
Having that vacuum, yeah, because they want to have that relationship. There's nothing as
relationship.
They want.
And it's almost like they are mad for wanting relationship. Why didn't they take the money? Is money not enough? Did I not provide?
Exactly. The money can never fill up the vacuum.
You can't feel it. Even if you and my mother, the two of you are arguing, the two of you should sit aside. Get out. When it comes to me, take me as your son.
Exactly. That's the thing.
Which I think months ago, 50 Cent's son that was crying out. And people are thinking this thing is a funny joke. It's a joke to you? How? Him and the 50 Cent and the boy's mother can quarrel for all I care.
I mean,
but you see the boy, your son is living with his mother. He will not, of course, follow you and insult his mother that is taking care of him. You're just sending money. He wants to know you. He says, see, bro, don't send me money again. Just, should I pay you for 1 hour? That was heartbreaking. He said, I want to pay you to have that conversation.
Just have 1 hour with me. It's very painful. It's very painful. It's very traumatic. And like you said,
spitting image. Spitting, if they sit down and
50 Cent, his gene is so strong. All his children look so much like him. Like he's so much like
this
him.
One, a lot of people still don't know. They literally say, but you look like 50 Cent. And then random subscribers will be like, he's his son. And then it goes, Jesus. You know?
Yeah. His gene is very strong.
You'll be proud because you're getting old, bro. You should be proud that you have a son that is that level. Repair the relationship aside his mom.
Exactly.
Because tomorrow, the mother even went ahead to have other kids, which are his stepchildren, like his step siblings and all of that. But him himself is your own product.
Your own product.
Call him aside. After all, PDD, he's what's it called? Kim. The child Kim had before him, he took all.
That one doesn't play. That one is that guy is a fantastic father. He doesn't play with his children. He's fantastic.
These are two different people. So it's not about hip hop. It's not about rap. It's not about being black. No different. He took the Quincy guy.
It's about individuals and the way they perceive and the way they say things.
Quincy is not his blood. Quincy has his own dad, and he's Kim's son. But the fact that you're connected to somebody, oh boy, come join. You two come. Anybody come. And these are his children, as far as he's concerned.
That's what he's supposed to be. You don't have to be friends with the mother, but then the children they don't have to suffer for it. Like you said, the children have their own, and you brought them into the world. You don't have to. They were
relaxing in heaven, no, but they were chilling. Two people went to do and brought them by force. God said, "Are you sure?" They said, "We are sure." Yeah, dancing. We are sure.
You don't have to deprive them. You don't have to put them through that. It's very painful. No, I feel so bad for Yvonne, honestly. I feel really sad for her.
It's heartbreaking for a mother.
It's very heartbreaking.
Sometimes the way my son will be crying, daddy, even when his father is just walk he went to, he'll be crying like who they abandoned. I'm like, imagine you. How will you tell oh my God, how will you tell? How can you convince this child to sleep? How can you convince this child to sleep that the father is not coming?
Yeah.
He said the same thing happened with Kenya. She hurts people a lot, and then when you see beyond the surface, there's trauma of being rejected. Yes, because when they grow up, There's a lot of hidden trauma.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hidden trauma. There's a lot of, like, there are things that they are supposed to do that they don't do.
Yeah.
There are things that they're supposed to do that they don't do. I know that sometimes in some ladies, they use it to trap. Oh, you want to trap this guy, you want to trap. That's why I always tell ladies, if you even do it as a woman, you're a wicked person.
Yes.
You're a wicked person. You saw that this man is not available. You carried a whole human child to
I
use to
put on
trap
his
him.
neck. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
wickedness.
That does
So
not
now
make
this
sense.
child has to be seen speaking to their father every 6 business days. After 6 business days, they have to be communicating between 10 a.m. and 1. What is this? Because you went and you saw an unavailable man. You knew that you could use protection. You said, no, you want to trap him.
Exactly.
Sending you money. It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. Does not.
That child will
Does
grow
not work.
up now and you have to say, oh, the father wants to see you. No, she's not available today. Just because you want to be annoying. Or, you know, the back and forth. There are many people going through divorce proceedings now that the mother is hiding the child from seeing the parents just because she's angry.
Yes.
Is that not wickedness?
Exactly. That's the height of wickedness, honestly. Nobody deserves to. No child deserves to be deprived the love of a parent, except that parents intentionally don't want to be available.
Doesn't want to
Then
be
if
there,
that
and
point,
then
that
child will
parent
go and experience it.
if that parent intentionally does not want to show up, then you have it's left for you to know where to place that man in that child's life. But for somebody to outrightly deny your child and just what, I don't even know how people do it. I don't know. It's very painful. It's very painful. I felt Yvonne's pain when I was listening to her. Just felt her pain. I'm like, oh, this lady is really traumatized. But she has to find a way to get through it. Find a way to make that boy to say, oh, that's your daddy I used to tell you. Maybe one day she could just come act drama. She's an actress. Actress start crying. Say, hey, I just got a news.
You know, you don't want to even put yourself in trap. Is you acting the drama to save the child, that the child will remember that. Why did you not tell me that my father was still alive?
I know.
They will remember that your drama. They will forget that. They'll forget all their own sleepless nights that made you to feel bad.
It's so
it's your one drama, though. Because at that point, everybody's trying to hold on to something as the reason for their trauma. So they will hold on to anything, and you don't even want to be in the center. They'll say, oh, were you the one depriving me of my father? If not, why will you tell me my father was dead?
My father is dead when he's alive.
My father says you're a wicked mother. Is it not because you start defending? I'm happy that her own is 1. Like somebody was pointing out. 3. Anita is 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. This year has just been funny for women. This year
I know. That pause yourself. I saw that thing. I'm like, what is wrong with this guy? What is this celebration? What an anniversary activity happened? A woman you never see before.
You understand?
I mean, there are things you do. I'm like, what's the excitement?
You understand?
What's the
You've been with one woman for 17 years, 10 years before you married her.
What's the excitement about? I know.
After that 10 years, you were broke. Anita is from a wealthy home.
My funny thing. When I look at his case and look at that of May, that's why some people will say that's why a lot of girls don't even want to suffer with men. How can you go through these things with men, and when they think it seems as if it's time for you to relax and enjoy the thing, and they'll start messing up. That is so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
It's misbehaving, and you're already there. You've already relaxed now. You're invested.
Of course.
3 children is it? Where does men want to carry 4 children and drop 4 human beings? Where do you want to drop them? At this point, most women that leave those kind of marriages, you don't think of marriage again.
Of course.
You have done it once and for all.
Of course. At this point in her life, what she wants to do is to just be the best she can be for her children.
Just be the best you can be. Just be relaxing, visiting your children, being there for them. Exactly. But to go back and now start doing like Paul, to be doing 1 year anniversary after doing 17 years. Exactly. You want to go and start counting from 1 again.
No be that girl I see. Okay, now we'll hear the story very soon.
I'm only interested in the song. This song that will come out. The song that will come out of this story. That is the one that I'm interested in. No. It's not anyhow they like me then do. It's the song called I feel children. That's why I say most of the onus, or will I say the whole line is on women. Minus the ones that are married, because Yvonne married him. Married. So there's no way for us to tell her to go and use protection because this was her husband.
Of course, that's her husband. Exactly. That's her husband.
Do you understand? So now she has married. Now you have married, you have gotten pregnant. Through the pregnancy, middle pregnancy, Obanje starts. You would think that, okay, this is something that is like a seasonal madness. It will go. Maybe it's because of change of weather. You have started to get mad. It did not go. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Do you know how many times she has cried herself to sleep? Is it because they are doing hard girl?
I know.
That's one thing. The people that do hard girl, please call your friends that are forming hard girl. They are not strong.
Exactly.
They are not strong. They are going through a lot.
Of course, there's so much a heart can bear. I mean, you can always come outside, use makeup and cover up. There's so much that a person's heart can take.
You will be so shocked the day you can just look at her and say, Yvonne, how are you? See, water works. Water works. And that is not even a time to even talk and say anything. You just sit down near her. Just be quiet. Just be silent.
You'll be asking yourself, what did I do? Where did I go wrong? What did I do?
The tears will be coming. You'll be joining to cry because at the end of the day, is it sorry you want to tell her? She's already sorry for herself.
I know, right?
She's already sorry for herself because at that point, she's only thinking, if only I had waited to get pregnant before he started his character, we would have dissolved this marriage on normal terms.
Exactly, without this child being here.
Without this child. But then the child is there. This is forever and ever. This is our connection.
It's very painful. It's very sad.
I cried. I read, as I was listening to the story, I was like, even if you say, oh, she went to sleep with one chief. She went to sleep with this one. She went to sleep. Is that all? Okay. Tell her that any day I'm coming, get out of the house.
Yeah.
Let there be a middle person that I don't want to come to the house. My brother will come and carry the child and come and
I will see the child, and after seeing the child, I'll
send the child to my brother, and you will give you, because I don't want to see you in my life. Okay. At this point, she will be more. She will accept it.
What did he even say that she did? Did he ever say anything?
Today, he has not said. He allowed bloggers to drag her, so we thought that she was pregnant with another man's child. You know, bloggers were writing that Yvonne was. And imagine a woman that just married, and bloggers are writing that thing, and she was going through. She said her pregnancy journey, everything. It was when she gave birth to the boy. She was like, "All this has suffered. She must put compound name." And then later, he had not still come. The boy was like 3 months. You have not acknowledged him. How will your wife give birth and you did not even upload it? Nothing. Yes. And then at the end of the day, you are now like the girl, what they call. She called him and now told him that if he doesn't come, she'll remove his name. And I came and did Instagram picture with the boy. The first and the last time you held your son. If you know that you will not come, don't come at all.
Don't come at all, exactly.
Don't come at all. The moment I heard that he actually came and snapped picture, I was like, no, you shouldn't have come at all. Let your anger be justified, whatever that anger is. Don't come at all. So that we'll know that has he come? No, he has never come.
The truth about it is that because he's not saying anything, it simply means he has nothing to say. Because that's how I always tell people. If you have something to say,
if he really had, he would have said these things. It would have been the first thing. In fact, immediately after this her interview, his family members would have started dropping subtle comments.
He doesn't have anything to say. He's not saying anything. Yeah, that's why he's not saying anything. He doesn't have anything to say.
Have started going on Instagram to be dropping all these women that lie. You know what you did. You want to do this. You know those kind of subtle things. They would have been dropping, but nobody's saying anything because they know.
Nobody's saying anything because they don't have anything to say. That's the truth. They don't have nothing to say. If they have something to say, they say.
Too long. Next year, when the boy turns 5, she'll remove the name. She don't try.
Don't try, honestly.
Can she explain the Fawole? You are putting Fawole. Can you explain it?
That's the thing. That's the problem.
It's my father. Where is he? You cannot explain.
And that's the best thing she has to do. That's the best thing she needs to do. Take out that name so that the boy don't get used to that name.
Let's see. She has already started it now. The family, she said his brother said, Yvonne, continue to tell Xavier about his dad and continue to do keep up the good work. Hey! No. continue to tell Xavier about his dad.
Okay,
Person when
keep telling him what about his dad exactly. That his dad is where. And that his dad, that what is the reason behind his dad not seeing him? What do you continue telling the boy?
To keep up the good work.
Because she's covering up their shame, she's covering up their foolishness.
Covering up everything. How is the boy feeding? You don't know. One shirt you will not buy and send.
Now that baby's strong.
You will not buy and send. She didn't press your neck, or you were married. So that tomorrow night you're not gonna say
I doff my cap for her. She's a very strong lady.
She's very strong. And I learned a lot from her, by saying that okay, the door is open, even if he comes today. My house door, he knows where I live. My house door is always open for him. Everybody, security having standing instruction. If you see this man, open the door. He has a property here. See, maturity at his peak.
At his peak, honestly.
Because there are people you do this thing to. The instruction will be, if you see this man, shoot his leg.
Honestly, if you see him 72 kilometers around this building,
his leg.
Knock him down.
Immediately shoot his leg. There are people that you tell that thing. There are people that you tell that thing to.
Oh my God, it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
It's so sad what a lot of women go through.
It's sad. How will people do? And Setel, I've not been able to see your stuff. She couldn't come back. Let me read. He said he told me to abort, and I said I was 29. I can't abort. He refused to see him since 6 years. I've not set eyes on him since 8 years now. Otilo, that one has gone.
I know, right?
That one has gone. That one did not exist again now.
You know, there's this story. I don't know if you saw that story of the little girl. I think the little girl that joined the obedience rally or something. That I think people were giving people were giving the little girl money, and then suddenly the supposed father, person who claimed to be the father, came out. I don't know if you saw that. I saw it. Saw the thing on the internet.
Oh, the girl that joined the rally. Papa will run since.
Papa came out and said that's my child.
Famous. Story.
Some people don't get shame. Some people don't get shame.
Is it not because they are showing you picture of the child?
And because people gave the child.
People are now giving the child money.
And somebody gave the child a scholarship, and now he's coming to tell. And he has the guts to tell the world. I didn't know she did not abort because I told her to abort it. I told her to leave my house, and she left. She did. And now you have the guts to come and.
I would just print that newspaper publication and frame it so that any day the girl wants to go and look for you, appoint.
I know, you show it to her. Show it to her.
And you can still go, but see what he said. This is Sun. So date. This is Vanguard. So date. Print, frame, and where. Because you can't do that. So this is why women need to seek consent from the man and get married before getting pregnant. Yvonne was married now. This story said no even.
I don't even understand. Seek what consent? When you're married, to get pregnant.
So Yvonne was married now. She the two of them. That's the funny thing. I didn't know that they used to seek consent in marriage.
That was a marriage. It wasn't just.
You're already married.
Was a marriage.
Yeah, you're already married because it's no joke. At that point, there's nothing that she would have done. She was married to him. All of us would have been waiting. In 9 months' time, they will come visit him. We don't want to hear if the guy is an obanje or anything. Everybody has their own, their own feeling and thoughts about marriage. He said, I've told raising a child is no joke. It involves physical, financial, and emotional attention. I've told my daughter. Yes, so you need to ensure that if you get pregnant without the agreement of the father, you're on your own. Man, that's why I said most ladies, you're the one that is having what will I say? You have the goat and the yam. The goat and the yam. Because if you decide to keep, it's on you. If you decide to let go, because there are some ladies that literally get pregnant and even if the guy is not married to you, be like, oh, keep our baby. You can still look like this guy. You're saying keep our baby. You're not a serious man. No, I will not keep our baby because I can keep the child. At 9th month, you will still be hopping around. Even when the child comes in, you might block me, cut my number, whatever. The woman can take the decision to go and abort on her own because she's the one with the goat and the yam. So most of those decisions, yes, from that angle, women can make it. That's why it's very key. Before you bring child, come. Pray. But you see this feeling of if they begin to act like this and you are still doing back and forth, don't do it. It's not good for the child.
It's not.
It's not good for the child at all.
It's not.
I think what's her name? There's one lady I always refer to. Was it Maria Okan? The one that went to get pregnant for Olamide when she knew that Olamide was married. And then she came out and told the guy. The guy was like, okay, that seriously, he doesn't want this. And she said, well, okay, she needs money to abort. I think 3 million or so. He sent her the 3 million. 6 men.
I think your network is bad.
The Lord and refuse to abort. And now give. Sorry, so sorry. MTN and their wahala. So yeah, that was so people are like, okay, is he supposed to still take responsibility of the child when she came out and said she wanted publicly and be in their relationship. So I think mid the pregnancy, she now started having a difficult pregnancy with fibroids and the rest and all those many things and kept it. So now what she did was, it's her dad that's taking over the child. Do you understand? Dad has taken over, her parents are still quite young and all of that. At the end of the day, decisions like this, when it involves children, I beg people, children are delicate. Those children can be strong because life happened to them. From a young age, they now know when it's time to go to daddy's house and when it's time to go to mommy's house.
Yeah.
From a young age, you now know.
I think traumatizes children a lot.
Wonderful. They sit through their mother insulting their father very well.
Yeah.
They go to daddy's house. A lot. Daddy insults their mother very well. They sit in the middle and they can no longer trust. They no longer open up to either of them.
But yeah.
Children are prone to abuse.
And most times children always have this idea, this notion that they are the reason why there's a problem. Unfortunately, most times they always think it's because of me.
Is it because I was born? You will not have given birth to me.
Yeah. So
people will not have given birth to me. You see, that one is something that means they talk. Body should stress me. When the moment children come in, I always blame parents because you hear things like, if not because of this child, if not because of this child, if not because I was already pregnant with X, if not because I was already, so that child has to somehow claim responsibility.
Of course, yeah.
What do you do?
It's because of me that this whole thing is happening.
It's because of me. So we single mothers are going through a lot. Men no send women again. Most men no send anybody. And that's the funny thing, They don't send because now they're in peak period. The moment they get to 50, 60,
they will send.
Down, they will send. And that is when a woman gets to her own peak period. That's when she can want to live her life. There are many people now that are the ones, after jumping from bed to bed, they are the ones begging their way. Hey, when are you coming home? Hey, when are you coming? Will you rush? You give her hell during marriage. Should they sleep for church because of you? Now, all those your side chicks and all those your people, one illness will scrape your money. Exactly. Sugar that one illness and your bank account will not remain the same.
Exactly.
All those sugar babies will leave you. It's wife that will be left with you.
That will be left with you.
Wife will be changing pampers in hospital. All the sugar babies will leave you. There's a woman that came out and said that even when her husband was not sick, all the side chicks, she called them one by one.
Yeah,
You will
there's a Kenyan woman that did that. The husband.
lock them in the house.
Mm-hmm.
They must clean up. You were eating money when he was
Yeah.
eating money. Now you must clean up. So
Mm-hmm.
no matter how bad the man is and the man married, no matter how bad the man is and the man married me, he would bear the man's son name alone. I beg, I can't shout. That will not concern me. If I
I
take
know,
care of the
right?
child, this thank God is you, Sarah. Make you do am and they bear any never. Never. It can be a random name. If you just wake up, let me tell you, you are giving birth to children. That there are a set of brothers now. I think their parents are even late. One of the brother was working with this multinational oil company, and there's one of his godfathers that was really nice to him. He changed his name to the guy's name.
Mm-hmm.
When the guy died, all his brothers changed their name to the guy's name.
Oh, yes, of
They are
course.
getting big ass contracts because the guy favored a lot of people. And by extension, these brothers are benefiting from that.
Mm-hmm.
This name where they carry for head, it means absolutely nothing.
Nothing, exactly.
Nothing. Oh, I need a maid. I need a male offspring. All the people that are always tormenting their wife, you can't be giving me girls. I need somebody to carry my name. How much do you have?
I know.
I need somebody to carry my legacy. Dangote doesn't have a son. How much are you? What's your legacy? Spell legacy. Stop that thing you're saying. What's your legacy? If you die today, we'll forget you. We'll just be Einstein. Where's Einstein's son?
Oh.
Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
It's too much. I have a lot of respect for women that are Mr. Moms, because especially those that didn't take up the title by choice. It's not easy, Mirabel. It's not easy. IT, good evening. Good evening. Yes, a day went well. You came late, oh, Lola, but you're welcome. Settle, the man was not interested in parenting. Take care of your child. Give him your name. Live your life. In future, your child wants to meet him. That will be the child's call. Yes, I wish you the best. That's the best way. Someone that has 6 years has not met Otilo. Otilo, usually when they now enter, they now want to remarry. The wife, innocent woman, will go and marry somebody that is having that kind of burden and
Burden on
curse.
him. Yeah, exactly.
A prophet will now say, there was a girl you abandoned. Go and look for her and apologize. If not, your wife will not take it. Have you not heard it?
It happens now.
Mm-hmm. You will start looking for that boy. This boy that they are begging you now to see, you say you will not see. You will start looking for him. You will start looking for him. Say, good evening, Mirabe. I don't get seeking consent again in marriage, my dear. Ask him, could she have avoided this with this man? No, there's no way. Network, oh my dear. I don't know. I'm married to him. Okay, Seta, I'm married to him. He ran away to China and refused to come back. Oh, so why are people saying that she did not marry him now? She married him now. You know, sometimes people are going for greener pasture, being a bluer pasture. They will go to another country, go and marry maybe somebody in that country after marrying you. And then you're telling her that her husband, she sleeps with her husband, she should not get pregnant. She should not leave the pregnancy. He now goes there, and maybe because he wants to run his paper, he will now go and marry an indigent there, abandon his wife with the
His wife,
pregnancy,
yeah.
refuse to come back and see the child. This other woman now, knowing fully well that she holds his stay in her hand,
Yeah,
can control him and say, don't ever go back to Nigeria.
yeah, exactly.
So you have people that are like that. What do you want the wife
I
to
have a
do?
friend that happened. The ladies in Nigeria. The husband went to with 3 children. The man went to Canada. The man is in Canada now. The man got married, got another lady that helped him with paper. After like 2-3 years, he already had 2 children. The wife didn't even know. When they called the woman, he said, "You know what? If you fear another man marry you, me, I know, I don't." It was like, now later the lady called even know, say the man don't born like 2 children already with another woman here. But the woman he married there is a Nigerian, but the woman has papers in Canada, was able to give him his stay and everything. He abandoned his wife and 3 kids in Nigeria. He's so sad, and this lady had to be out of from nowhere became a single mother. You know, it's sad.
If
Yeah,
you see another man marry, what does that
yeah,
mean? With 3 children.
yeah, 3
Where would you
boys.
see them? Junction.
That's the thing. So now she's been taking care of these children for almost like 6-7 years now. Yeah, the first son is almost graduating from university, and tomorrow that
That's
man
it.
now go come. Tomorrow night you come back now, I can't say I'm your papa. And those one, unfortunately, the children knew everything that happened. The children knew how he abandoned them. They cut every communication, cut everything that has to do with even taking them to school and everything. You know, I mean, school fees and everything. Sometimes we have to like gather the
This is
person.
new children. Are they not smallies? Smally.
Yeah, they're
You're
small now.
abandoning. You're abandoning
The
people
grown
that
ups.
are.
Yeah, grown ups. Yeah. The first son is almost graduating from university. I think he's in his final year. If not for the Nigerian Asu Wahala, that boy should be finishing school now.
That woman should just try. She's almost done. She'll try.
No, she's almost done. She went through. She has gone through her wilderness experience. That's what I call it. At this point, she's a kind of the whole thing is a kind of softening up for her right now. You know, I was really
Mm.
excited when she got the breakthrough to come to the US. It was really we were very excited. By the time she was
Okay,
going,
so they are now in the US or
no.
only
She,
she?
she visited and she went back. You know,
Okay, okay.
visited
That's
and she
better.
went back. So when she came, oh my God! I mean, people. In fact, by the time she got back to Nigeria, people knew that she came to the. We made sure that she went back like loaded. By the time she went back, stuff and everything, because you know what she was going through. We had to like even
Yeah.
solicit to other people, you know. And this
Mm.
foolish man, he could call them. Even when she came, she was posting picture. When the man knows, say finally, grand on me, so I don't enter America, you know.
Don't
Let's,
do as if as you enter there, you lock gates. She
that's
cannot
the thing.
come.
That's the thing. She's been traveling to other countries. It's just that was the first time she came to the US. You know, and it's
It's
so sad.
understandable.
Out of the
It's sad.
blues,
But are you seeing how the rug can pull off under your feet?
yeah,
That's why I said this year was just like an eye opener.
mhm,
Nobody knows tomorrow.
a
Nobody
lot
knows
of things
tomorrow.
are
So
happening. People are
it's not
going through
easy.
a lot
Many
of
people
things.
that are single mothers now, please be kind to them. Nobody planned to be a single
Of
mother.
course, nobody. A lot
Some
of
of
them
them,
don't.
they're not single mothers because the parent died or
Mhm.
the husband died. The man might just wake up and say he doesn't want. It's like I even did
Honestly,
video now, but I didn't upload it about this. When Pete Doche replied these people, I just deleted it. I was like, I
that's
don't
that
tire for
Petit
these people.
Doche, this thing. That thing is so sad. That thing.
I'm like, why did you even talk? So who
I
is the
was really
person defending the
disappointed by
married
his speech.
woman?
I was disappointed by that his
Who
speech.
who is who is who is defending the married woman? When you marry, I do weddings now. Every traditional marriage. This is your new father. If you need anything, this is your new father. This
Mhm,
is your new mother. Now your new father is telling you that it's his choice.
mhm.
You don't hear that
But,
kind of talk. It's
but
his choice. I
after all,
was so
Solomon
happy, but
married.
it's his choice.
After all, Solomon
Solomon
had
married
married
700
that,
and he was a man of wisdom.
and his
Solomon was
name
not
wisdom.
known for wisdom because of his wives. He
Exactly.
was never, mention one wife of Solomon. He was never known for wisdom as a result of his
Of
marriage.
marriage, it was not the women
It
that
was
made it.
marriage
In fact, the women
that
even
even
brought,
destroyed him.
even in fact, even the women brought his downfall. Those numerous women brought his
Yes, it's the
downfall. They
women
brought
that
his
destroyed
downfall.
him. And
Yeah,
in Lamentation, he wrote, vanity upon vanity. A
exactly.
man
Because he
of
was
wisdom who
acquiring.
wrote vanity upon vanity because
Mhm.
he saw upside down and saw that it was vanity.
Exactly.
He
Brought
knew that this path he was going to was dangerous. Now they read
mhm.
Bible half. I didn't like all
Introduced
those
him
things.
to
You read
different
Bible that will
gods.
only favor you.
He was messed up.
Nobody
He
is
was
telling
having
Pepe Doche to
mhm,
abandon his son or
mhm.
to throw his son inside God because that's
No.
even though he's his son, he's a 40-year-old man. He's a
Mhm.
man. So what you will say is, I wasn't in support. Full stop.
Simple.
Full
Not
stop.
you don't need to add anything else
Not
to it.
it's his choice, not anything. I'm a Christian. I wasn't in support. Full
Simple.
stop.
So adding that Solomon's part, I'm like, what is he trying to say? What nonsense is he saying?
Can Oh my God, so sorry. MTN is just messing me up at this point. MTN is just messing me up at this point. I'm stressed. I'm
Oh,
stressed. But
well, oh,
guys,
yeah.
let me just take some comments.
I see that your network is bad.
It's
Okay.
MTN.
Hey, yeah, that's Niger
MTN
Wahala.
is just messing up. Just Niger Wahala. I think this period a lot. It's raining somewhere, so I'm sure
Okay.
that's it. Let me. Obi is here. Okay, my guy Obi. Of course, Shagun came to see me. He didn't send the invite. All right. Yes, girls use it. Oh, then send children. I remember a model tried to sue Drake. He poured pepper sauce. Thank you, Ivy. Some people do it. Thanks, and Drake, God go bless him for that thing when you do. Put pepper sauce. Next time you will see. You say you're both married. Wow, that's tough. Consult a lawyer. 8 years abandonment. Grants for divorce. In fact, they should dissolve that marriage, not be even divorce. It would be nice if the parents make efforts to be cordial. Exactly. When they have kids. I say this because I know a divorced couple whose daughter is going through chemo, yet they keep being toxic. Are you serious, Lola? That's so wicked. Marry for paper. Then they do them now. Suffer. Wow, after 3 children, I'm telling you, and the children are big, it's high time we love ourselves and consider life too in dealing with men. Let them read to the end. What happened to the famous Solomon? Guys, people should sorry you with this. My village people, I'm telling you. So with this whole matter, you can see that this year has been tough for a lot of people, and it's not as much as only people that maybe get pregnant in relationships. It's also, remember even the late Samuel Okosun's case, when I talked about it, the first time it happened, I'm going to be very honest. I said it, okay, what is going on? There's somebody pregnant for him, and what's up? And I always made a pointer to tell you people that one of the best things I saw was his response in terms of apology. This man apologized to his wife. He apologized to the church. He apologized. That was the best PRO statement. If you watch this channel, you know that I used it a lot of times in comparison to Yole Doche's madness. I always said, imagine, look at how, Peter Doche, look at how Samuel Posu did his own, And the lady I said in question, he was married. I said it in my video because me, I dey like balanced truth. He was married. Or even though his wife has not given him a child, you went and carried pregnancy. You're not a baby now. And now you're like, he must come and take responsibility. That's fine. This man is an unavailable man. Unavailable, as it were. Now, what is she going to do with that baby? Of course, what is she going to do with the baby now?
She will take care of the baby. Now, what's it concern? Now she has seen what she wants to see now. What else?
But she said that he needs to come and take responsibility of the child. You don't cut my phone. Bro, he don't die now.
I know.
Alpha. Alpha.
Of course.
She the wife. That the wife did not give birth. So Dorime, she will kneel, she will pray, she will cry. She's good. Who you keep for the family to look in picking? It's gone. It's gone. You have to, it's crazy. And the way the whole story broke with the everything. And I was saying it that time. I said, this woman, clear. Clear. Even though Samuel Poson's wife had not given birth, if you see the way he apologized to the wife, apologize. In fact, apologized to church, suspended himself.
Yes, that Samuel Poson's move was one of the most matured thing I've ever seen.
And I told you that time.
I love the way he did it, and he recused himself from every ministerial work,
administration,
everything,
social media, everything. Shut down.
Sincerely. 3
months. Broken. When the wife forgave him, they went on a vacation. They went to Seychelles. He went for cruise. He was more concerned about the wife than anybody. After the wife, before he began the collect administration job.
I told people that the only people that needed to forgive Samuel Okposo was God and his wife, and they already forgave him.
Was God and his wife. And that man was at peace.
Oh, yeah,
leave all those things one that they do. Leave all those things one that they do.
The guy was ministering until a few days before he passed. He was still very active doing his thing.
He even had more concerts
of
were
course.
pending.
I saw
I
one
said
of
it
his
on
videos.
his channel.
I saw one of his videos 2 weeks before he passed with RMD in I think was it that Houston, Texas or Maryland? One of this when he came to the
Yeah,
US.
when he went abroad, Abi.
Yes, I saw him with RMD.
do this
RMD was giving his eulogy, saying that this was the last video we shot together and everything. I was very happy for him. I mean, he was moving on. Look, we are all work in progress. Nobody has any right to condemn anybody. Nobody has any right. Just like the Bible will always say, if you are without sin, throw the first stone. I never condemned Samuel Poso with what he did. My only take on what Samuel Poso did, I was like, when the whole thing broke up, I'm like, why is everybody chanting? This is who Samuel Poso is. Does that make him a bad man? No. Does that mean he's a terrible person? No. Does that mean he doesn't have a relationship with God? No. But the bottom line is that
now for his response. You know, when you commit sin is one thing.
Yeah.
When how you react after that sin.
Exactly. That is what makes a huge difference between him and you.
And you.
You go do something, they pat yourself on back.
Now, so the difference big. As soon as that one come, it's time for the world to meet my second wife and my son. No statement of apology.
There was one video I saw. There was one thing I saw posting on Judy. Judy made on Instagram one time, and he was saying he showed them their papa. I'm like, what arrogance? What is wrong with this guy?
Nothing this woman do you for this life.
What is wrong with him?
Just put a statement. I know that you people, you take me in high regard. Something happened recently. I met someone. We had a child. You go do it like Piaro. Make the first verse for you before you show us her face.
Exactly.
Then you go come beg your wife. Can you 3 months? There's a process with this thing. But you came out and said, if he wants to marry 100, you marry. If he wants to, they talk 1, he talk 100. They talk 1, he talk 50.
Make gonna leave you there for honeymoon.
I am trending. I am the greatest man in Africa. The best voice in Africa.
The finest face, the finest voice. I'm gonna leave him in the next 3, 4, 5 days. We go hear your story.
Yes, now that's why his wife was. It just seemed like God wanted to use his pride and allow him to fall, make his wife rise.
Exactly.
Because who knows say the wife's skin they shine like that since she married him. If I saw her in supermarket, I don't know her face. I don't know her from Adam. I don't know her. This woman took back seat so that you can shine.
So become a celebrity overnight.
So that you can be a celebrity in peace. No form of wanting to drag with you. Now she don't pass Judy now. Judy is 200 and something thousand. May is nearing 500K. You will be the actress. Wife don't pass you. That Instagram that you are using to shine, that they were using. This woman was in pain. Her sister said she was so depressed. She was not talking.
I know the sister. The sister listening. This is bless
Judy and what's her name? Judy and Yul were charging 100K to do adverts. She was depressed. She was not talking. They were benefiting from her pain.
Yeah.
Charging 100,000 for social media.
The sister.
Now she don't become the real influencer.
She's a real influencer.
She don't show us an influencer. No be dragging.
The sister said that what really pained them was like the sacrifice that May made for this guy.
Oh.
That this girl basically, the sister lives here. She lives in my area here. They blessed the older sister.
Yeah.
When they did there was before her birthday, we did like a fundraiser for her for May's Foundation in New Jersey here. The sister lives in New Jersey here, blessed. Yeah, she said that the pain that the sacrifice that May made for this guy. At some point, she literally took her inheritance from the family to establish this guy. And the very day that this guy went to marry Judy, do you know that Yul was on the phone with May for 45 minutes? Why he was driving to go do the bride price. He was on the phone.
You people have heard it. I've said this thing before on this channel. They thought I was lying.
Yeah, it's true.
I've said it on this channel because when Blessing spoke with me, she said he will so call her. You not be doing all those call like as if he has cancer. Sure, you love me.
The girl go say, you won't die. I die, you won't die.
You won't die. You don't know say this way they drive go marry.
Go marry.
Hope our love will stand the test of time.
I hope our marriage will not call. Like I was
our marriage, you be like, what is happening?
It's ridiculous.
And it's you that love bombs this girl. So that let it not be that you people think that You will so love bomb her. She is busy. You'll be doing video call. Video call. Let me see your face. Let me see your maybe the way you the day front.
I know, right?
You calls Mary more than 8 times a day. He must you call his wife. He must be. Listen, say if you see these two people, you want to be in love.
Exactly. That's true.
He has PDA. They do PDA well.
Oh yeah, sure. I know. See, they see him. You know they say for the small way they see for this
person. You want to use love and choke. You want
to for PDA.
You be like a beg. People should get a room.
The guy win award for PDA. You win award for PDA.
You wake up and tell her that her husband had a whole human baby out of wedlock. How do you want to convince her?
I know.
You now look at your replacement. You now be like, God have mercy. What is this? What is this? At least when we were dragging Uncle Paul, Uncle Paul, they replace Anita with Gen Z. We know that, okay, maybe now young people, they fine. You can't replace me with my senior.
I know, right?
Why? Why? Judy's older than me with like 2-3 years.
Of course, yeah.
Are we even serious? So what exactly are you looking for? So Ivy said it now, before they destroy you, they love bomb you. When I said it on this channel, thank God Neobi just confirmed. 45 minutes they called this woman.
45 minutes. He was talking to her until he got to their gate. I say, oh, now I've gotten to where I'm going to. Let me go in. I'll call you when I'm done. They say, I love you. Enter. Go pay me the bride price. That was the Sunday. Only for this babe to wake up on Monday, see for Instagram. That was why she was so dumb. She didn't know what to say.
Her head was boiling. Sisters, the ones that were based around here, begin they run go Lagos because they know that you need to stay there. Blessing said they were doing Zoom call every day.
Every day, yeah. Every single day.
Every day. Because made them they see her face. So
yeah.
Because minus the 17 years of marriage, 6 years of dating. Oh my goodness. She have said it now, carry a whole inheritance. Then they waiting at the call. They want to build man. This year, the people that all the builders.
You see how God works?
Everything
she has lost in that marriage within that 17 years. I tell you, this girl has recovered it in 1 month.
1 month.
I'm telling you, this is how God works. You know, that's how God works. The way God projected May now, May has become an instant celebrity. She had become an instant celebrity, and she will still go far. You know that she's a woman that's so reserved and everything. She will still go far.
She's very reserved. She's the only person she knows now. You people think it's easy. You think it's easy. 4 human children. You gave him girl. You gave him 3 boys.
4 children. Beautiful.
3 boys. So that let Igbo people not say it's lack of boys.
I know, right?
3. What are you looking for again? And you know, it's so funny because we would have said, May, did you not see the sign? Sign no day. Men and brethren. Sign no day. There was no sign.
Do you know that in the recess of it is even you that broke Judy's marriage?
Yes. Now, do you understand? Now my last video about them, I said it's like one. You went to break her own marriage. She now came to break your own. So now the 2 of you, heartbreakers. You have now come together. Your love is based on the foundation of collective pain you have caused Mr. Obama and May.
Amen.
Is that a strong foundation to use and start? People should ask Chikere.
I know, right?
Ask Chikere. That first time their love they do, I see they shack them. Everybody was begging them. Ask so. Be like builders. Ayanate builders this year, then chop breakfast too. All the builders association. This was not our year. It's like cement, the cement, whether it was fake or whether the cement they use since it was dust, have been a brown powder, we're using as cement because this year
it's really sad.
See, phone shop. Mr. Igbe went to carry out 20 years of marriage, 3 children. Went to hang her picture in the man's house that is a Muslim. The woman will go to America. You know, America is far from here. Messi will run to the house before she enter plane and come to Nigeria.
It's so sad.
Oh my God, it's so sad. Because somebody like Fonshaw, we had 3 kids. Where is she starting from? It's gone.
Of course.
It's gone. May, with 4 children, where do you want her to start from?
May is just living.
Anita, where do you want her to start from? You know, and that's why I was telling when Pet said that thing, he said, I'm like, so who is May's father in these few people's house?
Exactly.
If the Doche family is on a plenty rich,
Nobody.
which one person
Nobody.
told this last born that he had no correct?
Nobody.
Which one person told you that your head is not correct?
Nobody.
Somebody should test that thing and tell him that you are not well. This thing
And
you
say-
did to this
and she
girl
said
is not
public.
well.
And she said
Say
publicly.
it publicly.
Say it
You are
publicly.
related by blood. That cannot change. But come out and say, my brother, what you did is wicked.
Wrong.
Your wife was good to you. She was good to us. Tomorrow, if we fight, you can insult me from now till tomorrow. But what you did was wicked.
It was wrong, yeah.
Say it. I will say this thing so that my conscience will not judge me. Say it out. Now all of a sudden they drop proverb. Small UK she went to. You are doing interview. Only UK. Nah, never ready. She will go to US. Only UK. You are doing family interview.
She's coming back. God. You know, she had her baby. She had her baby here. Her last baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
She'll come back now.
Yeah, she'll come back.
Come back.
She had her last baby in New Jersey here. She'll come back.
That means he's a citizen now. That boy is a citizen.
Yeah, she had her last baby here.
Nice one, I beg. Please, you push. I see. I love the fact that, like the same thing I told Blessing, like the family is so strong.
Yeah, they are.
It's not easy. Some women, imagine she entered that marriage and she was doing her sister Waka Shege. She's married to celebrity. All her body's up. Who will be with you? That's what I'm telling some of you. You are boning your friends, boning people. The moment you marry now, you are the missus on board. Nobody near you, nobody anything. You will need friends, so
I know.
You will need your tribe. You will need your family. Because this kind of shock, April, her life never remained the same again. She said she woke up and just love her had her husband's picture. She want peaceful body. Everybody, including me, I said, just love her, leave this story. This man is an angel. And that is why Nigerians are angry with him till tomorrow. Because everybody was like, just love her. Anything concerning this one, don't release. It's okay. Don't release. That's why they didn't even release it. They just left it. As he saw his picture, he came by himself and released it. Somebody was the one that now asked you, you put your the chest picture since. Why didn't you say anything? He said, he went to marry another woman. And replied it in a comment just in passing because of the amount of fan love they got and the pressure. So when he came out and said it's high time he introduced the world to his son and
by his second wife.
Second wife. You didn't even take 1 month to tell me. Do you know if he had come out and said he had told me, she would not have been famous today. Oh, there's somebody at the door. She would not have been famous today. Guys, do you understand? She will not. Okay, let me see. Never in my life they're gonna use my head again. So I let she's a first class girl. My dear guys, please like the video. Like the video, please. Like the video. Yul is an actor by profession. It's possible to play a character. Yes, we'll end with DJ Cuppy. She and this her fiancé matter. If I were in the shoes of other wives that are married, I go down the tie my bed. Because it seems like they are ofogori. I say, anybody that is in that family that did not learn lessons, sorry for you. He has a history of misogynistic tendencies. Apple does not fall far. Word. This is the year. This year is an end to collapse. I swear, like let 2023 just bring better news. Because this year, left, right, and center, it was not easy. Left, right, and center. No. So let's get to DJ Cuppy's matter. So Cuppy's matter, you know that recently, for some reason, they announced that, Cuppy is engaged to one guy. Funny enough, as I saw the guy, he's not looking like Cuppy's husband to me. You know, say a guy person where you go look, you say, this one look like Cuppy's husband. Like when I saw that Victor and HB, he get us. I'm not saying follow me or flow with me. I looked the guy was giving on seriousness vibes. Only for people to go and discover that less than a month before he engaged Cuppy, he was doing goals with one Instagram model. His view, her view, giving people flower, giving her flower, were came out and said, oh, in fact, her first quote was, love is when you see two different people meeting at different, you know those people, the moment they fall in love, they don't begin to talk nonsense like people we drink as well. Oh, she will not allow, she just talk. And now people now discover this thing and made it public. Only for Auntie to say, who wants a perfect love anyways? And their love is, right now, I want to announce that I'm engaged. Florence, I know everybody is calling you Cuppy. Your real name is Florence. Florence, I carry God name, beg you. The way we love you, nobody's putting you under pressure. Don't mind all those smelling talk they are talking. This year was also the year of matured love. Do you know what matured love is? When Rita Dominic got married, Kemi Adetiba got married. Matured love. This was the year. So please, nobody's rushing you. Simply because your younger sister is engaged. It's not engagement competition. I think they hear me. Please, send that guy to the bin. That one don't look like serious person. He don't see billionaire daughter. He can't say they do DJ, they do anything. Nothing. Send him away. Date him and send him away. He can be engaged to 5 people. Nothing concern me. That ring was even looking like toy. See, Florence, I don't want to be putting you in prayer. Now, then they tell you, say this thing. Nothing dead here. Red flag, red flag. You say, who wants a perfect love anyway? We want perfect love for you, even if not by force. Florence, you're not marrying him. Hello? We got to discover more things. So, Florence, listen to the voice of God. God, they save you now. You say, no, you want jump enter. Tomorrow, had I known you want to be dropping quotes, this is not the year that will allow people to enter inside pits and close eye. They have dropped quotes now. Because me, personally, I love Cuppy. I feel Cuppy is just very plain, very happy. She's a happy girl. And I've always prayed, like, whoever Cuppy ends up with should be somebody that doesn't change her. You know, she's somebody that is just a happy person. She's just very happy. She knows that she really flopped Asha, that relation. Is it Asha? What's the video's manager's name? Asa Asika. Yeah, that guy. She was dating him. She flopped the relationship because, I don't know, she came out and said it basically. That would have been, like when I see Asha and Cuppy, they give me husband vibe. Victor and Echebe have been okay. This Uncle Taylor, Abina Ryan Taylor, she not even went to tag the wrong person, which is also another pointer to the fact that you should not marry this guy. I love you, you go tag wrong handle. You don't know your fiancé handle. Is it a way to start a home? Is it a way to start a home? You think we are joking here? You think marriage is child's play? Hey, we say, see my people say, Florence, after now, wait, I'm behind. Is it because yeah. I don't know if her sister is getting married. She's feeling like she must come with a fiancé to the wedding. It doesn't look serious to me. It looks like somebody that still wants to be in the streets. Leave him in the streets, Cuppy. Nobody is rushing you, Florence. I'm telling you the truth. We love you. Be single till you find the person. Don't go and rush. Now, I have to call her by a legal name because that's if Breeze don't dare, because I don't understand. They are not doing linking hand and taking shots. This is the one you were hiding. They don't used to hide this boyfriend. From first day, they show us the boyfriend more, they bring out receipts quick. Don't be hiding this type of person that was doing his view, her view with gay. Nah, Don't do that. You're not marrying him. As far as I'm concerned, you're not marrying him. Go. More evidence will come. Florence, you will not. There is no way we will see you entering red flag will tell you that you can go in. It's a lie, you will not marry him. I don't tell you. You can use him as your +1 to the marriage. No problem, but you not go marry him. He's not the reason why we will not bring big. Do you know how your wedding will be big? Hey, Cuppy. Nah, Cuppy, don't be saying all those things, because after all, your elder sister is not married. Did she die when Temi got engaged? Did she die? The one that's before you. Is she married? I beg you. Let her take her relationship on social media. She's doing too much. It's too early. That relationship is not a serious relationship. Thank God it was on social media so that we rescued her from madness quick. It's engagement. The guy just needs to get into big boy circle. He should go outside. That guy is not even fit to be around Otedola. You should go outside. You should not get inside big boy circle. You should go outside. You just won't come mix up with people. You should go outside. They send him away. You should go outside. Send him away. That one is not somebody they used to marry. We want big boy circle. You think that as a Cuppy is there, she should not be looking at people that would elevate her. Waiting that one won't give her nap because it dropped tattoo for Mbele. No. It's a no from us. All the online in-laws say no. We don't like this one. She should go and find another one and come. This one, we say no. We don't like it. It's not giving me marriage vibe. It's not looking like our in-law. It's not looking like our in-law. Personally, I don't even know. I feel like Cuppy should just date him. I say no. I'm not a mother, but it's a no. I don't care. Anything like you should buy a ring or flower or perfume. As he's buying it, you Cuppy, you deserve it. But it's a no for us. You're not marrying him. If you like, post him on Instagram. After all, then they post, then they delete. Post him, you will still delete it. You know, we are not agreeing. You should go back to that his smally girlfriend that he was posting 2 weeks before he came to engage you. If that engagement is publicity stunts, never, you should not try. It should be the first and last. He should come and near you with that kind of nonsense thing. You know, they carry person picking, they play. I know you're doing damage control because after all, how will you show your husband in 2 days? People are bringing receipts. No wahala. But it's a no. It's a no. You had better be a publicity stunt because this is not even funny. What kind of play is this one? I don't want to be cool. Should go away. After all, you're not seeing your younger sister and what's it called? Mr. Easy. People should date. Date. I don't want to see marriage card. Though. People have not dated. You are giving ring. You are drinking shots in interlink hand. Remove your hand. See his head. I don't like him for you. As far as I'm concerned.
I see you're so funny.
I don't like you. We are not we said no. We said no.
That is so funny.
We said no.
I don't even believe that is a true engagement, though. I don't believe
that ring look like ring that he brought out of sweets candy container. But I think that ring they used to leak. It looks like ring they used to leak.
It seems like the whole thing is micromanaged by the girl. I think she's the one that micromanaged everything. She wants
Cuppy.
to wants
if you want ring, it's Harvey Weinstein that should do your ring copy. We are not collecting that. Tell him to send it back and bring it. Serious ring. Is it serious? Is it? We are not taking. You're a big man daughter does not mean you should take some nonsense. No way. You should go and be serious and come back. Did you see Portia's ring? See our brother Simon. Simon is a Nigerian. You see when Nigerians ignored Simon and this is Portia marriage.
I know, right?
When it seemed like Portia stole him from Fallen, all those controversies, Nigerians did not. There was no flag. We left him. We left him to his fate. As far as we are concerned, he's a Black American. The wedding was so Nigerian because they did not born you where. They marry a dumb man, say no, we are that red with a cocoa for your head. They did not born you. You think we are following you to play? Rap habit. Black Americans, oh my God, the culture, the vibe, it was so cultural. I say, he's even lucky he did it there. If he did it in Nigeria, Portia for same way. All the Edo culture would have been complete. And I heard this is 4th marriage. Sasi will not organize the wedding. Yes, so this Cuppy's wedding, we will not organize it. Oh no, dear. We will not organize it. Okay, it's better be a publicity stunt. Rosemary, leave me. I feel like her parents should knock some sense into her after seeing the success from Temi's almost 7-year relationship. She should date him. Is it because they engage? She should be dating him. I don't want to see card. Now, when I see card, she go know me. I will do video. She should not bring card. As far as I'm concerned, they are dating. She should date him on a platonic level. Why is he engaging her? Where is he running to? She should date him. She's not marrying him. Have I been this serious about somebody's marriage before? This one, I said no. She's not marrying him. She go. This one we go. Florence, this is not your husband. Want to be Florence Taylor? No, no. Go and find another husband and bring. When you bring the real husband, he's a fighter. You should go and look for who to beat. You should go outside and fight other people. They met only. You see it now. Did it not shock you that they met in 1 month? I've been at 25 days. they bring ring. That ring does not look serious. So does that ring? Does he know that it's Otedola's daughter? What kind of unserious ring is that? It's not. He should not joke with me. He should not joke with me. I'm not playing. He should go back. He should go back and be serious. We are not doing. What's that? What's he doing? I don't want to hear that thing she's saying. If she's in love, she'll go inside and read her Bible. Go inside and read your Bible. You're in love. Go and pray. Have you prayed? Go back to your room and pray and read your Bible. Let the love leave you. You are going to collect ring. Somebody you don't know. You are collecting ring immediately. Maybe it's fun. Maybe it's fun. I don't want to believe she's serious. I want to believe she's serious. We are showing you receipts now. You are saying you're in love. Don't do that though. Don't let this be the first and last. Don't play this type of play with us. Somebody me I love, my own DJ Cuppy. It's an unserious person she will not meet. No, she will not meet unserious person. As far as I'm concerned, it is not serious to me. Please, people should like it. Video has not been liked. It's funny because Fallen was introduced to the show as Portia's friend. Thank you. You see now so he be your Ivy. And so he be. Portia's husband looks shady. Something about him doesn't feel right. My dear, he's Nigerian. No? Many of them, this is his fourth marriage now. Nothing concerns Simon and true love. When Portia did there, she tired, she go come out. I hope he signed prenup. This one he's going to marry Portia. I hope he signed prenup because we cannot help him apart from that one. We cannot help him. I hope he just signed prenup. He's a Nigerian. We that are like that should let me see. You can turn it in. You know how much. Ivy, Cuppy is not hungry. This guy that sent her that plastic ring, does he know that her father gave her house for birthday? 3 million pounds house. You should carry that ring back and go and do it well. Oh my God. Hey, it's a Portia refused to sign prenup. Oh, that's why the wedding was delayed. She doesn't want to sign prenup because of what? It's as he cannot be rejected. She doesn't want to sign prenup because she feels that Simon has money. He's giving Nedwoko vibes. I'm telling you, it's popularity the guy is looking for. Simon will do well. Is it the few things that he has in US that she's putting mind on? Do you know, does Portia think that if Simon has investment in Nigeria, they will share it into two? I don't understand. Those of us in the US, now it's on a teller that prenup, divorce prenup is to affect property that is here. You know, they rich, now Binima she marry, they didn't tell her, oh no. She married from Edo State. Even Nigerians that marry from Edo State, there's a way they pray. There's a way they walk. Vini people. And then you are not there thinking, I will not sign prenup for somebody that you collected from somebody's hand. She's signing prenup even for herself too. For herself, because he has children, he has a business. I don't know if that will work. Oh, please, guys, did she finally sign? Just let me know, because I don't even understand why that was even allowed. She should sign for her own good, because she too, she has some businesses. She has some businesses. Okay, the majority of investment in US, that's the one she's after. So she should take it now. I still not get sense. They're not the first person to get sense now. They're not the first person to get sense. Seriously. They're not the first person to get sense. You want to rush and marry somebody. Oh, we did a marriage. We did a marriage. She just wanted a wedding, a grand Nigerian wedding. You know? And Simon is, I don't know. And me, I don't feel, is any Nigerian that has been in US long enough knows all the rules, knows everything. So I don't know, was it delayed because she didn't sign and they proceeded without her signing, or it was delayed because she didn't sign and they had to wait for her to finally sign? Because those are two sides, you know. It can be delayed because she refused to sign based on the terms that were given initially. And then it can be delayed because they had to adjust some of the terms and then she still signs. Because I think there's a popular footballer or basketball player that till the morning of the event, the wife refused to sign. He didn't show up to church. He was in the hotel. He told her that she needs to sign it. Weeks, months, she refused to sign. Refused. For me, I think that is stealing. I think that is criminal. Sign it. Sign it. All those things she's doing must be for her show, because that guy is Nigerian. She will have to still sign it. Sign it. You're marrying a celebrity that is famous for, how these celebrities change husband anyhow. They can wake up and say one thing, irreconcilable difference, and they're heading to court. They can say anything, So you need to sign. Sign it. And that's why at the end of the day, when I watched that story, it was so touching. I'm telling you, this girl, that wedding was called off 40. You remember the wedding? Ivy, you heard of the wedding? See, the morning where Reno signed this thing, I was like, do you have an ulterior motive? I've never heard that kind of thing. I didn't think it was a big deal, because he was like, the content of the prenup, she has a stipulated amount, and it's not like his businesses and everything. You go just come, you marry him, you have everything in 1 year, and you go your way. Because for me, I feel that is not fair. Till tomorrow, that rule is not fair. I don't care how anything turns out. If you sign prenup that you will have house, you will have this, but that dividing into two, especially when you appear to see the money, for me, I have the mind of, when you enter a marriage, of course, from then, whatever comes from then, yes. The one before then might not have been your doing, so he can have that, my own, in all fairness. So she should have signed it. But that basketballer's wedding, that was the point I was afraid of Americans, because the guy was dressing up, she was dressing up. She refused to sign. When he told this story, he said even the person that she brought, she insisted on one pastor that kept saying that, prenup is not important. You don't need to sign all these. She insisted on that pastor. And he kept saying that, no, it seems like he's being played. The wedding was called off on the day of the event. On the day of the event. Nah, she had ulterior motive. Nah, you can't tell me anything. You love this person. What is there? Maybe he has been burnt a couple of times and he has trust issues. What's there? Sign it now. You don't expect that you're entering that home to be a minus. You're coming in to be a plus. So why will you be afraid? We could leave that their prenup talk. And Mr. Tedola will make that boy sign a lot of paperwork. So Taylor think that he will marry a Nigerian girl and they will divide her money. Are we even serious? That will not go fit happen now. Her father will just put all those things under Fort Oil. All those things might still be in her father's name. So he might be looking at it like, oh, Florence has a $3 million house. If we divorce, they will sell the house and half it. But $10 go bring her paperwork where she'll say, now in name still did the house. It's his daughter's house, but it's the one that gave his daughter, but he did not really give his daughter. It's still his own. Ha! It go shock you now. All those things, I'm sure that Otedola, of course, had that corner covered. For me, Cuppy's engagement is giving me relationship vibe. She should just be inside that relationship. When she's done, she should let us know. That guy is not husband material, as far as I'm concerned. When he finishes whatever he's doing, he can go. The marriage was cancelled twice because Portia refused to sign. I guess she got wise after. She got wise from after her divorce with Cordell, and she was left with only her personal belongings. But that Cordell no too home money now. That Cordell no too home money. She was the one that had more money than the guy, Abby. She was the one. She was the one. Say, Otedola give Oyibo his money where? Do you understand? Okay, was a footballer. Portia should be focusing on her hair and her own things. She should remove eye from those other ones. I'm telling you. She remove eye from those other ones. She remove eye from that guy's money. They are just marrying for money. They're just marrying for money. Why would you? They are marrying somebody that is in his fourth marriage. Instead of Simon to even be dating, why is he rushing to marry her? Why are we marrying? They can just date. She already has a child. You have a child. You're coming from marriage. I don't know. For me. Well, guys, those are topics that we handled today. From the first one where we talked about Paul, Uncle Paul and his new wife, to Yvonne Jegede's sad story, to Anita, thank you so much. We're able to what's in they call DJ Cuppy's sad story. Simon go cheat on her. Maybe she's counting on that so that she can divorce. But it's a bad omen even for a lady now. You will not want to be divorcing like two, 3 times, 2, 3. He's a Nigerian. Hope she knows that she's marrying a Nigerian. Oh. I don't know if she knows. Oh, I don't know if she knows. Their own case is different. Even though he has been abroad for a long time, his case is different. Case is different. Oh, they don't care about the divorcing, different divorcing. Nigerian. Me, I don't know. I pray that everybody has sense. So I pray that everybody has sense. So, what do you guys think about this Shino Rambo matter and his wife? This Shino Rambo and his wife matter. For me, it's giving me she no serious vibe. The story is not clear. This one that she said she sent her husband 10K. The story not clear. For me, the story is not clear. Is it not her wedding day, her introduction day, that Davido's father carried bag of money to give her father, her mother, and her sister? No be this girl where they shout now. I think I remember her very well. She must be the person. The person shouting now is the one that her introduction day, Davido's father gave her parents bag of money. Now I feel social media people, let me tell you, social media, we don't really care. Oh, some of these things, remove your personal life from social media if you can. Try as much as possible, because their whole story was bettered on social media and everything. I just pray that they find peace. And if you don't find peace, my moral lesson for this 90s, make sure your children don't suffer. I'm not telling you not to quarrel with your husband or not to divorce. Divorce your divorce. But the reason I'm saying that Portia should be careful is because you have a daughter. This jumping from husband to husband, you have to be sure that it's Simon. At least more than stay 5-6 years. People should stay, because when you have a daughter and to remarry is somehow, especially a small daughter, when you have kids, it's even hard enough. So me, I'm looking at it. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know, because you just get as it be. Truly. Get as it be. Let's be careful. I'm not saying you should not find love or find your love, but let's be careful. Because these children, their emotions, not be every time that you have love today, you carry your daughter introduced to the guy. Tomorrow he break your heart, you carry your daughter introduced to another guy. Tomorrow you carry your daughter. Don't be introducing your children to different random people until you're sure. It's crazy. But that's about it. I see. I've missed you guys. So much. You can tell how happy I am. Portia is one American celebrity like that. Yes, Rosie, she was quick to post. That Adeleke girl, it didn't give me vibes. What was this thing? That they are broke. Yes, we know. Their father just became governor. We know that it is Davido's father that has been carrying that entire family on his shoulder. This man has plenty children already. Davido and his brother, they are balling. This man is taking care of his brothers. He single-handedly funded his brother's campaign. Their uncle that they're calling Jackson, that is the father of this girl, you know, the father of the guy that married this lady. So of course, they have some financial setbacks that they clear. As with every family, no, they do a massive na tori. No, they do a massive na. Me personally, I don't like people like that. You are telling us so that it's like our beloved Adele case are broke because you sent your husband 10K. Go and let me gist you how many person they give husband inheritance to build. You sent rich man picking 10K. More praise you. He dey craze. Go and ask Fonshaw how much he gave Kazim to start his business. Go and ask. See, this our year of builders. Before you come and be posting things to be looking for talk, go and ask builders how much they have spent. And this is not husband from rich family. This is husband that does not have anything. You don't know where that money will come from. Go and ask. And now you're posting. For me, I feel like, yes, of course, women supporting women. You have to come out and say, but her own did not give me pure vibes. It gave me, which dollars? Naira, 10,000 Naira. Ivy. 10K Naira. Now she give. She screenshots the receipt. You Grace, you don't pay school fees. Get out of this place. 10,000 Naira. Nah, some of these foreign people, that's why some of these Nigerians, you marry a foreign wife. Some of them are gold diggers. They know that you're from money and they're coming to dig gold. When they do not dig sufficient gold, they start crying wolf. You're looking at other your husband's cousins, and maybe they are lounging, they are enjoying, and Pepe Body is doing you. Please, auntie, carry this your Pepe Body. I'm not near my chioma. I'm just advising you because I will use you and do video. Use your Pepe Body and face Shino Rambo and the two of them. Insult even his sister. That the sister is smelling. She's beautiful, but she's smelling. Insult this person. Insult this. Let me tell you, if your marriage is not working, just carry your bag. Just go. See, this year has taught us that they don't used to make noise again. That the people don't used to shout again. People used to just carry bags. See Anita, did she come out to save him? It's people that went to look for her court paper and publicized it. She didn't save him. She carried her bag and she left. She just went. In a walk, you're informing us because you think we care. Did I know her before today? So why is she telling me? Why is she showing me her door? It consigned me. Like, you, realistically, if we are going to talk as normal people, we are not really that concerned. You know, so for me, I feel like bringing down a family that, minus the fact that, of course, the parents, your husband's father just won governorship. They are still trying to comb and arrange things. Things, of course, will definitely settle. Things will settle. Calm down. There are some people that cannot even stay with a guy that will suffer small. Don't ever suffer in this your life. Don't need 10K from your wife because as they look now, everybody. Natasha, good night there. Everybody, there's problem. So nothing should put you in a tight corner. All them Shego and Obi. Nothing should put you in a tight corner that you need urgent 10K from your wife because she go screenshot and keep to tell people say you are broke ass nigga. I sent this guy 10K Naira, which just the other day, 10,000. You know what people they send, man? He said, if I elbow your teeth, somebody you married for better for worse. You're informing us that he sent him 10K. More clap for you. Are you crazy? Did she think we'll praise her? I don't understand though. Nah, you're not well, oh, this girl. You're not okay. Hey, God, please, single people, don't follow this kind of person. No. Never in your life should you be in a tight corner with a girl that takes record of the one time you've been married to this guy since. The one 10K when you send them, you screenshot them. You say, a wife of a broke man, she too makes bad decisions. God would not allow me marry such a man, no, Shegu. Height of stupidity on her part. Why are you telling us? Why are you telling us? Does David look like who is hungry? Have you seen Davido's elder brother and his wife? Do they look like who is hungry? We know that. See, I'm not even in the family, but I know that it's not easy for David's father to be carrying his whole. When their elder brother died, he was the main senator. This Shino Rambo's father is a happy-go-lucky, happy man. In the US, they chill. It's when their elder brother was killed on seat because they believed that he was assassinated. They called Jackson, the Jackson uncle from US, to come and take over. Because there's no way you just remove their brother like that. This political race is not the guy's calling. He came in, of course, he will spend his money, all the things that maybe areas where he's supposed to send money to his children and help them, maybe things that they were supposed to pay with them and all of that. This is election period. Money is tight. And then you send your husband 10K, they tell us, are you crazy? You just want governorship. If there's anybody that should be patient, it's you. Will you shut up your mouth? Some people had no correct. They tell people where Sakpa they worry. That's where you are. You imagine you're sending somebody 10K. The day you were using gold in diamond ring, did we hear your voice? The day they were giving your father, your mother, and your sister bag of money, we not hear your voice. We not hear. David no come and talk, say, see, father, they dash your family money. Please. Rosie say her story is not relatable. Let her try something else. And the funny thing is, a lady now said, why are you showing us a door? If you bang the door on somebody and lock it, and then he, out of anger, hits the door, and not this plywood door, it dents, you go snap and like evidence. They didn't touch you, they didn't beat you, you banged the door, and come on. Some of all these things, when you trigger people for sake of holding receipts, it's no good. You understand? I'm not saying that they're not real. Let's not be clouded in our judgment by people that are not really going through the real domestic violence. Then the time we go see the real violence, we'll say, after all, they are all the same. Do you understand? That's the mistake I don't want us to make. Let's not be focusing our energy on crazy people and their small talk. I want to expose you. I will expose your family. Why are you exposing them? You think that you telling us that Adeleke does not have money, we will not like them again? I don't understand. You think that there are not times that Dangote is broke? Some of all these people, Lemona, they marry. I don't know where he used to see wife. He marrying well. Marrying well. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. He said, don't leave me, man. The girl had no correct. The girl had no correct at all. At all. Me, when I saw that story, I'm like, this story is not even befitting of me saying anything about it. Say anything about it. But it's well. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Well, let's say our good night and leave all these rich men. They say this somebody wrote in the conversation that this argument is above my pay grade. This argument is above my pay grade. This argument is above my pay grade. He said this one is for rich and waiting concern me and rich people discussion. She they whine me. This one rich rewinding, no, because what are you even doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Good night, oh my dad. Good night, good night, good night. Thank you so much for being with me. I'm just going to try to. I need to decompress so that I can do a video. I'm serious. Like, I know that it sounds funny, but literally my head is full and tight. I need to decompress so that I can do videos. Okay, so watch out for wedding reaction videos. I want to be hitting it back to back. I want to try to hit it back to back before we get into our wedding planning period and all of that. So thank you for sticking around with me. I love you guys so much. Good night. Say good night. Put your good nights in the comment section and also tell all your fellow people good night. Please cram your name so that anytime we don't see each other, you can come here and ask for Chichi, ask for Obiajulu, ask for, because there's some names that I've not seen in a while, and I'm like, where's this person? So that any day we see them, we know that, okay, oh, they have come. So good night, everybody. Thank you for being real darlings. And once again, I want to put thank you, 33,000 darlings. I'm going to be ending this night with that my thank you post. This has been my best month. And this month I have not posted in 2 weeks. Like, I do not even know how God is doing it for me. Because most times, other months, I used to always stress out about posting. Oh my God, I've not posted. Small time before you know our analytics will start going down and everything is tank. But this month, even with 2 weeks stretch, God has just been good. So I don't want to take advantage of that and stretch it. I have to come back. It's just, I need to really, really, feel myself so that the videos I'm posting will be worth it. I don't want to just do rush video. I want to feel myself so that when I post a video, it's worth it. You can watch it, you're happy with it, and that's just basically it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I rate your girl, Darlene. Good night. I wish you guys all the best. Whatever your struggle is, whatever you've been believing God for, this is the 11th hour, the last hour miracle. This month you will receive an answer to all your prayers, all the prayers from January to November that have not come to pass. This is your month. We have 2 weeks or so to the end of this year. I pray for each and every one of you on this live stream. I pray that God will answer you speedily. You will get a testimony. For those of you that are struggling with both finance or with family problems or one thing or the other, God will answer you speedily. For those of you that are waiting for one answer, for one change, one, promotion, one breakthrough, one sign. Sometimes you can just be waiting for a sign to know that, okay, God, I'm in the right direction. I'm doing something good. I pray that God will open your eyes, because the worst thing a man can do is to make mistakes. I don't want a situation whereby we make mistakes, whether with our life or with anything. So I'm praying for each and every one of you. If you're in relationships that you do not know yet, say, God, show me a sign. God, show me a sign. I don't want to make a mistake. All these stories, as he has been saying, I don't want to fall into this thing. I don't want to make a mistake. Those kind of prayers are the prayers we should be praying. And I pray that God will show you a sign, so that you tomorrow, now, we are not using your story as a topic, as a reaction. Fire be it from you. For those of you that want financial breakthrough, because this year has been tough in terms of devaluation of the naira, both abroad, even those in UK, bills have just been piling. I pray that God comes through for you. I pray that God comes through for you. Monies that you thought you would not get, you will get all. Pressed down, shaking together, running over in this month. You will get it. All the answers. I really believe it. And I strongly, strongly appreciate you people. Always showing up for me. You have no idea. It's almost like I have a family. Real family, and that's why I do the live stream, so that we know ourselves, we know our names. Whenever we meet, we just pick up conversations. People see my videos. My relationships and friendships are always in years. I don't do things just superficial. So this prayer is a heartfelt prayer for each and every one of you. For those of you having struggles in your home, anywhere, God will show you a sign. God will show you a sign. Some of you, even with this, I don't have money, you're the one carrying your family. God will bless you, because too many people are connected to you, so you must be blessed. Amen. Obiajulu, oh my God, I believe God with you. Next year is your year. Amen. Amen. For those of you believing for marriage breakthrough too, amen. Because I'm in the front line and center of wedding, I cannot have my darlings that will need. They say, will God hide good things from his children? No, you will not lack any good thing. Marriage is a good thing. You will not lack it. You will not lack any good thing. Money is a good thing. You will not lack it. Finance is a good thing. You will not lack it. Promotion is a good thing. You will not lack it. That visa is a good thing. You will not lack it. That new job, new scholarship, whatever, it's a good thing. You will not lack it. You will not lack. Those of you believing God for school breakthroughs, open doors, scholarships, abroad scholarships, God will show up for you in Jesus' name. Okay. Thank you also so much. I watched a video about somebody, being depressed, and I want to tell you guys, please check on your friends. Please check on your friends. I put up on my story, I put it up on my story, and it just touched me. If you have a friend that has been very depressed and all of a sudden that friend is so happy and wanting to dash things, please check on the person immediately. Check on the person immediately. Sometimes that is a suicidal move. That is a suicidal move. When a depressed person is suddenly happy and just be around the person, want to start freeing themselves. Maybe they've gotten to a point of, what, I might just do this any day now, So please, please, please. Sometimes it's not ask too much question. Just sit beside them. Some people cannot express how the pain they are in words. So check on them. And I'm not saying you're not going through pain, but sometimes you might find healing from your pain by checking on someone else. Okay. Thank you all so much. I wish you all the best. I hope you were encouraged. Just sending you positive energy, sending you love, sending you all the good vibes. Okay. So thank you for sticking around with me. Good night. Good night from Nigeria. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You people are amazing. Okay. So bye. See you on my next live stream.